Welcome to the Boston's Big Four podcast. Cast. New news about music and sports every week, sometimes.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Hey.
Cheers. Thanks for coming on.
Oh,
Cheers.
hold on. Pilgrim.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Of
That's
the pilgrimage.
I freshly
Hold
rinsed
on,
that
hold
out,
on.
so you
The
should
pilgrim
be good.
outfit with the Patriots jacket just draped over you. That's a
yeah,
look.
yeah.
That is a
I
nice
gotta
look.
put the. I
Should
gotta
this
put
be
the
draped over
tequila.
somebody too?
I gotta put the
Boston's
tequila
Big
in there to
Four?
kill the germs. You feel me?
We gotta find
I just
a place
washed
to
that
put
out for you. You
this.
should be all right.
Sure?
I hope. Yeah.
Pilgrimage.
There we go.
Put the log in there, man. There we go. All right,
Chat. Are we cooked?
Chad, are we
Cooked.
cooked?
Everybody left. We're cooked. All right, now we should focus.
Wait, Jack, scooch
There
a
we
little
go.
bit to your left. You're right at the edge of the. No,
Oh, left. My bad.
Yikes.
Okay, he's okay. You good on that camera?
My left.
All right.
Yeah, we're all good. I was talking for our camera up there,
Yeah, I was looking at it. Yeah, I was looking at it too.
like right on the edge. So,
Focus in the house.
yeah. Hocus Pocus in the house. Dude, so we're on. We've kind of just jumped straight in. Halloween episode.
Ha.
Kind of jazzed up about a Halloween episode.
For all the ghouls and goblins.
Oh, all those boils and ghouls. If anyone ever watched, oh god, Tales from the Crypt. Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt.
Oh fuck.
Getting crazy. Yo,
Oh,
listen.
dude, the boils and ghouls. Took me a minute to actually hear that pun when I was first watching the show. I was like, he's just saying boys and girls weirdly.
Oh, I get it.
It's a good
Shit,
time, yeah.
bussin'.
Dude, thanks for joining us.
Harvard's
Eye,
Eye.
fully
Hey.
welcoming.
If you
Listen.
didn't know.
Yeah.
It's the Grove Hall of Fame of Harvard Flutie, a.k.a. Harvard's Eye. Seriously, man, you keep hurting my fucking eye. Listen, man. I'm here, man. We here. OCH CBG, man. We here, bro.
Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it, man.
appreciate it,
Been
bro.
following you for a bit. I know you linked up with Owen at Connor Hallway's thing, whatever that.
King of the Charles.
whatever-
King of the
yeah,
Charles.
King of the Charles. I don't know what the
Alpha Squad.
title of that
We
event
the Alpha
is.
Squad. Alpha
Yeah,
Squad.
you know
man.
who's not in the Alpha Squad?
Yeah, I didn't show up. Also, I have a little bit of a gripe with Connor Hallway. Game 3, Red Sox Yankees deciding game. That's when you host that.
That was
I
tough.
couldn't make it. I
tough.
couldn't
That was
make
tough,
it.
but
Tuffiano.
you know
Yeah,
the viewers
shit was
didn't have to know.
Yeah.
But whatever. That's okay.
Hey, if you
was
know, you know.
Tuffiano.
But no, shout out to Connor. I'm glad
Super
you
fun,
guys.
dude.
I'm glad you guys connected because
Fuck with Connor.
you know. Yeah, it was
Connor,
funny
bro.
to see you
That's
in the
the
video. I
most,
saw a video he posted today where it was like you were bossing people around.
Yeah, the sergeant. We dropped the skit. That shit didn't.
That
That,
was
shit that was
funny,
a
yeah.
dud though. That shit didn't hit.
And I just heard someone at the end of the video, and they were like, "You don't work out. All you do is yell at people."
Yeah. He,
That shit should have did more numbers, man. That shit's underrated, man. That skit's underrated, bro.
Oh man, he took off with those skits.
yeah, we should have some
of
Coach
them.
Harvards.
Shout out Connor,
Yeah, some of
Yeah,
those
shout
skits are doing crazy numbers,
bro.
and
Millions.
it's like, it's crazy the way he started it. Like I don't think he knew that was gonna happen, and then he really leaned into that character.
bro. I didn't even
and now
know
he's-
Connor that long. I met Connor, and then
Yeah, how'd you
like,
meet Connor?
bro, he just hit me up. Genuine, he just hit me up like, yo, bro, I rock with your content. Pop out to this event. I came late as hell. Pause. Then, bro, he was just like, he's like, yo, bro, I'm trying to do the content thing. I'm trying to take off with it. I've been doing it for a long time. Like 2 months later, he starts going viral everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? I just met this dude. Like,
It happened out of nowhere.
fucking
Nobody-
viral as fuck.
He calls himself Big Consistent. He calls himself a lot of things. But calling himself
Hercules.
Big Consistent is like probably one of the more accurate things. He just like keeps putting the work in. And that is something that so many people, you're probably going to mention it at some point today. Anyone we talk to that is in any type of creative space or content or just doing anything that has to do with entertainment, consistency is like the absolute name of the game. And it's sometimes you just like you don't find that thing right away, and it just hits like when it
Bro,
hits.
If you want to have the keys to the city, be consistent.
Facts, yeah,
Consistency is key, bro.
it absolutely is. It sounds cliche. People brush off the cliches, but they're cliche for a reason.
Bro, we're Harvard fans, bro. Stephen King, bro. He's still making movies. He's still writing books. He don't even have to no more, bro.
Favorite Stephen King movie? Go.
I got Sleepwalkers.
Top 3. Oh, okay.
Sleepwalkers. Fuck. Pet Cemetery.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, you look like you belong in that fucking movie. You look like
Oh,
the dad.
no.
You like the fucking crazy
You don't wanna
dad.
go
No
over there.
bullshit.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Trying to put your
Oh,
boy up in that old
fuck.
Indian burial ground.
And I'm gonna have to go Creep Show too.
Creep Show.
Go Creep Show, the original Creep Show.
Okay, Creep Show, because I was gonna say that's like a comic series, right? And that's like an anthology
Yeah.
movie. Oh, dude, Creep Show. When the lady chases him to the grave, she's
Yeah.
chasing him through the woods. I'm backing up into my
Thanks
couch.
for the ride, lady. That shit. Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks
Oh,
for the. That's
God.
Creep Show 2 or 3. See, so many. But
Yeah.
if you know, it, I'm gonna play the clip. It's gonna be like, "Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the
there's-
ride, lady." Yo, that's just hilarious. I,
I
ain't gonna hold
think
you.
I think it's also in Creep Show where that guy has like OCD and then he like envisions like cockroaches. all
Yeah, the
coming into-
roaches?
Yeah, yeah, and he's like it's like a perfectly clean environment, and then he's just keeps
Oh, the
hallucinating
crate?
things. Yeah,
The crate one with the monster eating the people.
are we spoiling? You know, but you're right. There's
Bro, this movie's
when did
fucking
it come
older
out?
than
Hold
us.
on,
These
when did it
movies are
come
older
out?
than
When did it
us.
come
old.
out?
It's old. It's old. Like
I think there's
1980. They
80s?
got like two. They got 2 parts. They got part 1 and part 2.
Okay. I feel like there's a 10-year rule for spoiling. I feel like
That's
after
fair.
10 years,
Bro, this is
you
like
can spoil
older than
whatever
us.
you
Yeah,
want.
I'm just.
You should have
I'm
watched
just
it by
joking,
now.
yeah. No, these are also like cult classic things. Like we there. This is something that I'm glad we're vibing on right now, is because, and this is the perfect season for it. This would probably not be relevant. We're in Halloween season right
Halloween,
now.
are.
Halloween.
I'm dressed like Negan. Shout out The Walking Dead. I'm also a greaser at the same time. I tried to dress like Goku, but the boys disagreed.
nah.
Shout out in the
I like.
comments.
Yeah. You like. It's just like that other one. Sometimes they come back.
Sometimes they come. Isn't that Pet Cemetery, or am I thinking of something else?
You never saw Sometimes They Come Back?
No.
Watch it, bro.
Okay.
Watch it.
All right.
Watch it. It's a Stephen King film.
Okay. So I
Shout
haven't
out Stephen
seen.
King.
I've seen like the hits of Stephen King, but like you mentioned, I haven't seen Sleepwalkers. That's probably
Bro,
considered
my
a hit.
mother, shout out my mom. Shout out my mom, man. She put me on the Sleepwalkers. She was like, yo, bro, that movie is crazy. Just watch it, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So
It came
isn't-
out in 1992. Watch it. It's fire, bro. I don't even want to tell you what it's about. Just watch it. You're gonna be laughing. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
Even though it's so old, you're gonna be like, yo, this is turned. No bullshit.
But honestly, I don't
Gross.
think age has anything to do with horror movies, because it has everything to do with the scene that they set. So like if I'm something that scares me more in horror movies, and I don't want to say I'm sitting there like scared at the movie, but it's the things that get my heart racing or make me paranoid when I'm like in the dark are supernatural things. I'm a lot less scared of like the guy breaking into the house. Like, you know, it's like I feel like that's more of like my sisters would be like the Strangers. That was like a fun,
Right.
thrilling movie for them. But I'm like, I don't know, people breaking in your house, whatever. It's not a horror movie. Could happen.
Right.
But a ghost? How do you kill a ghost, dude? Like, how do you kill a supernatural thing? Something that just
don't, right?
shapeshifted right in front of your eyes, you know? That's scary, dude.
It's not even a ghost. If it's doing that shit, that's demonic. The
So
Lord.
yeah, well, I'm comma next monster. But the that's like, yeah, I don't know. So there's just certain things that Stephen King, for example, in Pet Cemetery, the Zelda scene.
Oh
know
yeah, that
that
shit. They should have made that a whole nother movie.
So fucking scary,
No
dude.
bullshit. That should have been a spinoff.
Oh my
No,
god.
but they still could. Yo, literally to this day, they could make that into a whole nother movie. Cause the way Zelda bro, it's giving me goosebumps.
The speed
the
that she
way
runs-
Zelda was in that movie was scary as fuck, bro.
Never get out of bed again. Never get out of bed again.
Yo.
Never get out of bed again.
Yo, bro, if you're a horror film, bro, that shit is a classic, bro. Give me your top 5 horror movies.
Top 5?
Jack hasn't seen 5 horror movies.
Let's see. The Birds.
You really watched The Birds? That shit's old as fuck.
1963.
Good to call him out on it. It's in-
1963.
You
it came
definitely
out.
Googled horror
Trolling.
movies. That's why you know.
The Birds is my favorite
Who's the
one.
main character?
That girl, that lady.
Yeah.
He Googled
The Birds.
He knows the title and the year it came out. This guy
The Birds.
doesn't know the movie.
1963. That's a
That's
classic.
hilarious.
Okay.
Signs.
Okay, yeah, Signs.
I like Signs. 02. I remember when that came out.
Chat, is sci-fi horror? We'll talk about that later. Put a pin in
it's
that.
not, but it's still like kind of like a thriller,
Definitely,
scary.
yeah.
I've seen a couple of the Saws.
I mean, is it really scary though?
Signs?
Oh, is it like a good movie?
Yeah, I think Signs is.
Nah, bro, it's all good, bro. You don't, bro.
I,
Horror,
listen,
bro.
He's lying. Yeah.
Sports, bro.
sports.
Sports, bro.
Sports.
If
Waterboy.
you
I
pulled
love Waterboy.
sports questions, I'd do that.
Yeah.
Waterboy, I love Waterboy, bro.
No,
Yeah, Waterboy's a great movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were saying Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
love
so
that.
this
Guys,
is me.
remember the Titans? Come on.
Oh, come on, classic, classic.
the Goonies? You're just like
Goonies.
naming things.
No, yeah. I think I just think the concept of the birds is hilarious. I think I like the idea of birds just becoming like
Bro, you could
killers.
do a remake, bro.
They're not just any birds; they're crows.
bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
and
you could do a remake.
that is scary though. The idea. Imagine if birds turned against us. Like that would be.
I'm getting
That'd
bats.
be
I'm
wild.
fucking. I'm shooting the shit out of a bird.
Is it really birds turning against them, or isn't there like an entity that is like represented by the birds?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some further research to get back to you on that. But all I know is, oh shit,
Hey,
I
yo,
caught it.
brother.
You caught it?
I caught it.
Oh, you're getting. Oh, you got fucking pranked, dude. It's doing the foam thing.
All I'm saying is, I like the concept of the birds. I think that I think there needs to. I think there was a new one too. Actually, the 1963 one isn't the only one. There was another one after
What?
that.
Trolling.
I swear to
You
God.
were trolling like a motherfucker.
There's
You
a
can't
new
troll a
birds,
troll.
bro.
I would have seen that shit. I would have heard
I
of
swear
that
to God,
shit.
there's a new bird.
You
Look
mean
it
The
up.
Crow? You talking about the movie The Crow?
If you're thinking about the Crow, that's
The
crazy.
Birds remake in development.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson's gonna be.
See, I
in it.
told you it's in development. I know Hollywood. That shit is like 50 years
Yeah,
old.
but it said it was a possible release date of fall 2023. This is
Did it come out?
sus at best. No way, dude. No.
All right, so
Shout out to Scarlett
I need your top
Johansson.
three.
Can't wait to see you in the new Birds. Let's go.
I need I need one more.
Saw.
Okay, now we talking.
I do like
First
Saw.
Saw, yeah.
I liked Saw up until a certain point because there's like, how many Saws are there now?
Bro, it's like
Also,
whatever to
Texas
me.
Chainsaw Massacre. That
I
was a good
realized
one.
after
Yeah.
watching a couple because they were on a lot. They were on TV all the time.
Saw was popping for like the whole 2000s. That was
Yeah, it
like
really was.
It scared
That
movie.
was the horror movie.
But it
I
just
feel
got
like.
weirder and more
still
specifically
good.
like you wake up and they're like, your dick is full of razors. What can you do to escape this? And I'm like, there's a key and I have to hurt myself no matter what. I'm like, there was everything involved, like something like more and more impossible to get out of. In the beginning, it was almost like
So you're talking about like the second and third one?
I'm gonna give you my top.
there was like
five.
morality involved.
I'm gonna give you my
with it,
top
yeah.
5 franchises.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank
Let's
you. We
go
have to organize this
franchises.
a little bit more. We're just shooting out.
This
Yeah.
is me. This is for me personally. 5. I'm gonna put Jason.
Okay.
Great franchise.
No. I'm fucking up. Damn, this
You're
is too
putting
hard.
that as 5?
This is too hard. Yeah. It's too hard.
So I'll
me-
give you some franchises that I like, and I'll even kind of like break it out. I'm gonna do this a little more abstractly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go number 5. I'll probably keep Jason because he's like your quintessential killer. A little plain. Like if you're expecting
Yeah.
more, there's not a ton. Like you're the NPCs are what you're watching most of the movie. So if you don't care about that, you basically fast forward to the deaths.
That's it.
That's how I feel about Jason. Probably right after that, Nightmare on Elm Street, a little more interesting, but I don't think it's as interesting as other movies like that. It was creative at the time. The whole dream concept is kind of scary. Like you have to sleep. So like you can't escape the dream. And then there's like way later ones where people are taking drugs to stop themselves from dreaming, but then there's side effects and all that shit. And like, I don't know. So every franchise at some point jumps the shark.
Right.
And I think Freddy versus Jason was like, they had passed it well before they got there, but I think they just knew they could still do it. So 3, I would probably I'm going to put Blair Witch only for the reason that the found footage whole genre, like the VHS, if you've ever seen the VHS movies, kind of like plays off it.
They created Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
That's their child. That's their child.
I like
Literally.
found footage stuff because it does have that gritty realism where they can still like there were years went by that people didn't know if the Blair Witch was real or not.
That's
like
offending.
there was like and there's even still
That's how I felt about Paranormal Activity. I didn't know if that shit was real till like 10
and that's
years
what
later.
they said at first too. I think they were like based on true stories. Like I think some of it was maybe like real footage, so they like spliced it in and then could say parts were real. I don't know.
Some of that was real footage. I didn't know.
No,
that.
probably not. But I think it was like
That's
based
crazy.
on real, like, or like recreated things like that were.
Blair Witch
whatever.
Project is scary as fuck too. If you watch that shit in the dark.
And then the next two, I would say. So two is a hard. It's hard because there's like so many good ones that I would put at the level of two, but I would probably say the Conjuring series, the whole series.
That's a good one.
I like the
That's a good
Conjuring
one. I
because
fuck
there's
with the
so
Conjuring.
much lore behind
And
it,
they got so many spinoffs too.
and it's tied to real life in so many ways. If you guys don't know about Annabelle, you have to know about Annabelle. Google Annabelle; it's like a real thing. I mean, like
about
a
to
real
Google that.
enough
they got
thing.
the Nun too, the Nun series.
Oh shoot! So I'm watching a TV show right now called Evil. Familiar with that show? It's about this nun that can see demons. Well, right at first season she's just a young woman with daughters, but I think as it progresses she becomes a nun. I've seen clips from it, and I assume it's the same character. I don't know,
Right.
but I just started the show. The whole like tie-in with like the Christianity with the occult in supernatural kind of movies and stuff, I think you couldn't do a better tie-in. It's super interesting, especially like American Horror Story takes that and then also lays it over like they bring in like voodoo priests, and there's also it's like all connected to the same energy, but people are doing it in different ways. So it's an interesting perspective to see it done that way, and that's why I mentioned Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I'm on a tangent right now. Number one, I would say any show by Mike Flanagan. Check out Haunting of Hill House. Check out Midnight Mass.
Okay.
Check out Haunting of Bly Manor. He has like a few things that are specifically his. Mike Flanagan. Those are my 5. But it's hard because I didn't exactly do franchises there, and I apologize. But I like these are the things.
No. The Conjuring's a franchise. Okay, then what's
The first three
what's
were
your
the-
number one? You gotta give us
No, number one is anything Mike Flanagan. I would put
Okay.
Midnight Mass or Haunting of Hill House, and they're like right there. I can't decide.
Okay.
And it probably at some point I would have put Halloween the series, but Michael Myers and Jason are like the same shit.
Nah, they different though.
They
I
are.
would have put. I'm putting Jason 5, Halloween 4. I'm putting. I don't give a fuck. I'm putting Creepshow 3.
Okay.
I'm putting.
Love the anthology thing. I should have thought about that.
I'm putting Nightmare on Elm Street number 2. Really? And I'll put The Conjuring number 1
Okay.
as a franchise.
Conjuring's sick.
Okay.
Because the same guy, same actor is in Insidious too, but I don't think it's Ed and Lorraine Warren. Or is it? I can't
I
remember.
don't even know. They like the same people, bro.
They are. They're the same. Ed and Lorraine Warren are real people. They were like ghost hunters or whatever, and they were. They have like actual stories in books, and then they made these movies about them, and it's dramatized, but like it's based on their real experiences. So take with that what you will.
Okay.
Fun stuff. In terms of shows, though, horror shows, you ever see like you ever watch like a Yu Yu Hakusho? It's not exactly horror. Oh no, you're not an anime guy.
Nah, I
We
don't
did
like
talk
anime,
about this,
bro.
yeah.
I don't like anime, bro. We on the same boat, bro.
Yeah, I don't like anime either.
fuck
you
with
know,
anime.
I'm not
Anime
here to talk
K.
shit about anime. I just don't
I'm
like
here to
it.
talk shit about anime.
Okay, go ahead.
Besides Dragon Ball Z, and what's another anime? That I like? Dragon Ball
One
Z.
Piece.
One Piece.
Nah, fuck One Piece, man.
There we go. See, now
Fuck
you're.
One Piece, bro. I don't understand none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I
like Dragon Ball Z.
I tried to watch a couple things that you recommended like a few years
Shit's-
ago.
bro, it's
I don't
just-
know.
Unfortunately, the thing I recommended to you just wasn't a good thing to start with. I recommended
Okay.
Attack on Titan.
We can try
and
again.
That was all
yeah,
you
that's
watched.
what it was. Attack on Titan.
That was it, though. There
It was
wasn't another
okay.
thing.
I didn't
Teen
hate
Titans
it.
an anime? The
What's
new
it?
Teen Titans look like an anime. That shit anime?
That was like more like a kid's cartoon, but it's Teen Titans Go is like
That's anime.
I wouldn't call it anime. It's like a Cartoon Network.
Yu-Gi-Oh is anime.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I fuck with
sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Shout out Yu-Gi-Oh. Shout out Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think it's still going, but
I remember
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I just remember Yu-Gi-Oh cards from like elementary school.
Yo, I was
remember that.
jealous of motherfuckers. I hated. Yo, I never had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I never had Pokemon cards.
You never had
bro.
Pokemon
Bro, I
cards?
was tight, bro. I was heated. Remember they used to have a whole playbook with the Pokemon cards, bro?
Bro, I had a book full of Pokemon cards, but I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know how to like play
I
or
don't
anything.
even know.
No one did.
Motherfuckers
I
used
just,
to
No
cheat.
one knew.
I just collected them. Like
Motherfuckers
that's
used
all.
to
Like,
cheat.
yeah.
Yeah, if they would just be like, my attack points are higher, I win. That's not the game.
I collected
so
them like they were baseball cards. I was just like, I want that one.
That's
Like,
what everybody did. Nobody knew how to play
Damn, this
the
is
real
before
game.
the internet, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what we did, bro.
That's what we did.
We
We
collected
do say that we're
cards.
20. That's our story. We're sticking to it. But
Nah,
we were.
we're listen. That's your story. I've moved past. I've said our age a few times on the podcast.
It's a bit,
now, so
dude. Fucking chill.
You
But
can,
yeah.
you can keep saying we're 20. I'm not gonna say our actual age, but we're
Yeah, dude. Just run with the bit and
You
be
know.
chill about it. Whatever.
Television horror. What television? I haven't really, bro. I really don't even watch television horror, bro.
So the reason I ask about it was because there's series like The Sandman. I wouldn't even so here's like where I blur supernatural and horror, because
Right.
like Supernatural, the show, kind of borrows a lot from horror movies and shows.
Yeah, what do you categorize? I categorize, yeah, like Signs. I ain't gonna hold you. Thinking about it, Signs is not horror,
It's
bro.
sci-fi, yeah.
Sci-fi.
okay.
Like I would consider.
I don't know. I
would
watched
consider
it when
The
I was like
Predator
9,
more,
and I thought
more
it was
horror
scary.
than Signs.
The Predator.
I would consider that more horror than Signs because it's actually blood. It's actually guts.
Okay.
Aren't there blood and guts in Signs? Like, aren't things being killed like
think so.
mysteriously
I
at
see
some point,
shit.
and then they find out that the aliens are?
I gotta
the
rewatch
threat?
Signs. I remember I liked it. That's all I remember. I watched it when I was a kid, and I was like, "This is good."
So I do.
Oh,
while we're on the
shit.
topic of not necessarily horror, but like Halloween specifically, a lot of us started where this is where we'll probably find some common ground and overlap of
What's your
Like-
favorite horror costume?
movies like
Halloween
Hocus
costume.
Pocus, where like you grew up
Yeah,
with that.
Yo,
What
what
was-
was Hocus Pocus? That's a classic, bro. That shorty was so fire, bro. That girl, she's still fire to
Who
this
are we
day.
talking
Who are we talking
The
about?
girl. What was her name? I had a big ass crush on her as a kid. The main girl in Hocus Pocus, bro.
I
The
don't know
little
the
girl,
actress's
bro.
name. We can't say that, but I will.
You know what I mean.
I know. Yeah.
You were a kid at the time.
I was a
so it's
kid at the
fine.
time.
Yeah, no, you
It's
get a
I was
pass
a
for
kid
that.
at the
You-
time when
yeah.
this shit came out.
You
This
get a
shit-
pass, yeah,
You
for
know
sure.
me? I was a kid. She's
No,
a
I-
grown adult now. She's
I'm definitely
fire.
inclined to
What's her
agree.
name?
I bet she's still fire.
No, she's fire. I looked her. I can't remember her name.
I think her name is no, that's the little girl. Allison is the character's name. Vanessa Shaw.
Is it Vanessa Shaw?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, this one. Dear Britch, this shorty. She's right here.
Oh yeah, that's the first one you pulled up.
Wait, that.
Thora Birch.
Thora Birch. She's fire. Thora Birch.
Oh right, because you're okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right here, she's fire. Right here, she's fire.
you're saying.
Right here, she's fire.
Yeah.
Right here, she's fire. She's like,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like at this time, she's like 30. You feel me?
For sure.
You feel
for
me?
Sure,
She's
yeah.
for sure.
That's
No,
not. Yeah.
that's a good. That's a
That's a good
sleeper right
flicky.
there.
I gotta show this.
That's an
flicky.
underdog right there.
Gotcha.
I don't think many people realize. You know.
What you
No,
mean? She
well,
was fire, bro.
I never would have thought of. Yeah.
I hadn't considered. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hadn't
yeah.
used it, but I
Yeah,
see what you're
I
saying
see what you're
now.
saying.
Fast forward,
for sure.
definitely.
I mean, now she's. I mean, no.
we gotta be talking about the other one.
Yeah, I gotta be talking about the other one, bro. Yeah, I'm tweaking, bro.
Dude, you had me a little worried. I was like,
They're all beautiful.
Yeah, I'm tweaking, bro.
careful. No, just fucking around. We all right. We're all right.
We're good. Towing the line.
Yeah.
No R. Kelly charges over here, man.
No.
No,
no
I
Diddy.
know, and you know the crazy thing is, bro. My name is Robert, bro.
Look, a lot of good people named Robert.
Government name, bro.
A lot of good people named Robert.
Government name, bro.
That's,
Y'all got the
you know,
drop,
It
bro.
happens
Yeah.
to good
I
people.
just gave you the drop,
Yeah.
bro. My government name is Robert. Bro.
I know a lot of good Roberts. I know a lot of bad
Shout out all the
Roberts.
Roberts. I seen this post. It was like all the thoughts, all the female whores, and it was like Robert was on the list. They had like
what?
Andrew. They had Malcolm. It was just like
All the.
there was like if his name is this, he's a whore.
Okay.
They had like a
Oh,
list of
okay.
names.
And your name was on there.
My name was on there.
Is it accurate?
Are you beating the allegations? Yeah.
Are you beating the
plead the fifth.
allegations? You plead.
Talk to my lawyer.
I don't like. I see memes sometimes that are like, if his name starts with a J, run. And I'm like, like, what did I do?
Tell you, any girl that names end with the letter E, don't talk to them because they always talk back.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
That's good information.
Damn. Yeah.
Chad, take note. I did want to ask before we get like off the rails, and we're gonna get into you a little more. We're talking Halloween still. What was like the first horror movie you remember getting into? I know I brought up Hocus Pocus, but I kind of like that was trying to be my lead in.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you my favorite, bro. It was Nightmare on Elm Street, bro.
Really?
Bro, my sister put that on, bro.
How old?
Bro, I was probably like 6, bro.
Damn.
5.
Okay.
I was
That's scary.
petrified. Bro, I was petrified to go to sleep, bro. Like
Right.
dogs, I could not go to sleep, bro.
Because you have to sleep.
You understand,
Yeah.
bro?
And then you create
Bro.
nightmares by avoiding sleep.
Bro, I was petrified for like 5 years, bro.
Did you ever get Freddied?
Nah, I love Freddy now because like I understand Wes Craven, like he's one of the greatest storytellers. Robert Englund's one of the greatest actors. So it's like now I learned the art behind it. Why I was scared. So it's like just to make someone like I don't know them from a fucking hole in the wall. They don't know me from a fucking hole in the wall. So to make me scared and petrified as a child and really not be really be afraid to go to sleep, bro, that's incredible. So it's like
Yeah.
you learn the art from that. So
For
I was
sure.
like,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you some movies that are slept on by him though, by Wes Craven.
Okay.
Wishmaster.
Oh,
You ever saw the Wishmaster?
hold on. Is Wishmaster?
Wishmaster.
I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of something. in
Watch that.
Can you give me the broad strokes?
So basically, it's about a genie. They find a genie in a bottle,
Okay.
and you make a wish, and the wish comes true, but it's not the wish you want.
Oh, it's like a monkey paw. Okay, I might have seen this then.
Is that the movie that invented the whole genie in the bottle concept?
No.
Nah, it probably
guessing.
definitely got it from somewhere else.
All right.
But
Well, the monkey paw
I was gonna say
idea where
Christina
your
Aguilera
wishes.
owes them for that song.
you know, that's like an old thing. Like, I
Well,
don't
yeah,
even
where
know.
did that
That shit's
originate,
been
the
used for
genie
like
in the
thousands
bottle?
of years. That genie in a bottle shit's been like a
Oh yeah,
been
I've
like
seen this
thousands
movie.
and
Yeah.
thousands of years.
Yeah, well, the genie thing definitely because they were called like Jinn originally.
Yeah, that's
like,
what is that. That's the name of the person. It's Jin.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this. Then I have seen so many obscure horror movies that like I'll forget and then I'll watch it and I'm like, oh, yeah, I've seen this whole thing. And the other thing that I've noticed, and I'm curious if this happens to you.
Yeah.
You know the beats of a horror movie so well that you're like, you just watch it and you're like, well, he's a bad guy. They're going to be brave at the end. That person's definitely dying. And then this is going to happen next. And then that's what happens in the movie. And I'm just kind of like, you know,
Nah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
tell
say
you.
it
I'm gonna
ruins the
tell you a movie that's crazy though. Evil Dead.
oh, the close-ups are so funny.
Yo, Evil Dead is a classic, bro. Watch Evil,
Evil
Dead,
Dead?
bro. The first
Okay.
one though. You gotta watch the original Evil Dead, bro.
When did
Fun-
that come out?
That shit came out like
90s?
1980 something,
Oh,
bro.
80s? I thought it was the 90s.
All
okay.
right.
Nah, 80 something, bro. That's just crazy. Still,
Did all
to this
the
day,
best,
that's just
did all the best
scary.
horror movies come out in the 80s?
80s
No
were
bullshit,
a great
yeah.
time for original horror. Everything after that is like remake or
Remakes,
gore porn.
yeah.
It's
I feel like all
remakes
the
or gore
originals
porn.
are in the
Besides,
80s.
Like, and then now everything that's lit is like ghost shit, spiritual shit.
Yeah. Because
But,
it's the scariest thing.
yeah.
It's spooking me.
But hold on, bro. Can we just, bro? Can I hear this song, bro? This is like the greatest. Can you play a song for me?
What is it?
Is
Can
it
you
gonna
play
get
the
us flagged?
Child's Play intro, bro?
Oh.
It's gonna get you flagged. Don't even play it then,
I think I know what you're talking
bro.
about.
That is one of the greatest horror movie intros or theme songs ever, bro. That
I'm trying
shit
to remember
is
because I'm
fire,
thinking
bro.
Halloween is the but also like the famous where dun 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 dun
Hey, man, don't shoot
dun.
me
Like when
now.
you're just sitting there, like it's like a quiet moment. That's like what plays.
Bro, you gotta hear that. That Child's Play. Oh,
I forgot about the Child's Play series. I should have put that in my top 5. Top 5s are so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Top fives are hard no matter what
Yeah,
you're
Child's
talking
Play
about.
definitely in the top 5 because they don't even have a lot of movies like that,
Dude, when
And they got
he
a whole
did-
TV series.
I
That's
haven't
just
watched
fire.
the series. So I thought that was another show that jumped the shark super hard. Like when they did The Bride of Chucky, and it's like he's having kids, and they're like resurrecting
Chucky?
multiple.
I didn't like
Yeah.
the scene of the Chucky. Yo, let's talk about the worst fucking horror movies. Let's
All right.
talk about that shit.
bad-
Well, I'm
horror
just
movies?
thinking right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
This
Fuck.
one you mentioned here, Wishmaster. I'm just looking at it.
That
Has
shit's
a
lit.
26% on Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes.
every horror
right?
movie has under
They all
50.
have bad scores.
Because
'Cause
horror
they're
movies,
fucking
by
dumb.
definition,
Rotten
are
Tomatoes
not.
is fucking dumb.
I'm just curious.
Well,
what
like-
what has the worst rating? Like what is considered the worst horror movie?
You know, Let me tell you about Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes, y'all could suck a dick, eat a dick, because they don't know fucking good movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Troll 2 is a famously bad one.
Okay.
Wait, what's up with this? The live video.
What's going on with your live
Did
here?
we hit something? Oh, it's like an upload thing, maybe.
Maybe it's alright.
Is it still going?
Nah, end it. Maybe because it's just been on it for so long. I don't know.
Huh.
All right.
It's alright.
Do you need to be on the Wi-Fi?
Um,
I could get you on the Wi-Fi. That might be the difference. It said something about video upload.
maybe it's just stories or something.
So, 53 worst
Um,
horror movies of all time.
Yeah, we'll
That's
go on.
according to Rotten Tomatoes. So
We'll go on Rotten Tomatoes for it. That's fine.
Let's see. What
So
do they
here's
have
the
to
thing.
say?
There's an audience score too, and I would like.
I
This-
would take that more seriously than the critics.
You always will, because here's the thing. Look at this. 0%, 0%, 0%, 0%. They're all, the critics don't like horror movies, and I agree with them, because horror movies like are not good movies. They're just entertaining. So like I'm not gonna sit there and be like my favorite horror movie.
Yo,
What
no
I would
bullshit.
consider,
Can I bring that box of pizza in here, bro?
yeah, that's
Alright,
fine.
I'm gonna go get that box of
No,
pizza.
yeah,
Hold on.
It's the same with music, with like Pitchfork.com and their album ratings. It's like they rate so many fun albums like so poorly, and I'm just like, but it's fun to listen to, you know? It's
That's
like
so horror is totally different. Yeah, where like it's very much like you are putting your. It's almost like jumping off a bridge into like water or whatever. Like you're like, not everyone's gonna want to jump off the bridge. Like it's kind of scary, obviously. Like that's
Yeah.
I get it. But the people that jump off the bridge are gonna give it good reviews. The people that don't jump off the bridge, of course, are going to be like, I would never do that. 0.
some of these
So
they're getting 0s and 1s from the critics, but they're also getting pretty poor scores from the fans too. Some of these,
Yeah.
these are the worst of all time. So
The ones that we're looking at here are, I mean, I
we
don't
got
even,
some 17%, 12%. I've never even heard of most of these. Cabin Fever, I've heard of.
these have all.
You like that one?
You're not thinking of Cabin in the Woods, are you?
No, Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever? Really?
Water. It's about the water.
In 2016?
No, the original Cabin Fever, like
Okay.
Fresh out of
2002
college.
Oh, so this is a
2002
remake.
Cabin Fever.
Interesting. Okay.
That Cabin Fever.
Okay, so that's I feel like every horror movie from the last 30 years is a remake.
Remake, yeah, they
don't-
suck.
They don't make good ones anymore.
They're not
Oh,
original.
the water one. Yeah,
all.
that has a 62% Rotten Tomatoes. So
That Cabin Fever, right? The one I'm talking about?
the one you're talking about, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Listen,
Going in
shout
over
out
here.
Pleasant Cat.
Shout out
man.
shout out Pleasant
I
Cafe.
felt like Mikey from freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
Oh yeah, Cowabunga baby.
Cowabunga, dude.
Oh dude, Ninja
I'm just
Turtles.
clipping out this part right here.
This is smacking though. Smackiano.
Yeah. Well,
Smackiano.
so that is just one. This is why, like we.
I've never heard Smackiano before. That's good. I'm going to use that. It's all good.
We're being a little silly out here.
We're being goofy.
So just to cap off the thought, horror movies super subjective. It's almost like beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I feel like movies in general are very subjective, right?
Well, there's some movies like, for example, I would say like Goodfellas is just a good quality movie. Like it's shot well. There's like
Yeah.
there's choices made in the cinematics of it that are creative and just well done. And there's not a ton of that in
So
horror
like you won't
movies.
find
Like,
any
that's just
bad
what it
reviews
is.
of Goodfellas, probably, right?
Well,
there might
There's
be
a ton
some
of that
out
in
there.
horror movies. There actually is. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm movie that shot like that.
The choices I understand, like there's like I shouldn't say there's none of it, but
The
it's
Ring.
less appreciated.
The Ring.
The Ring, I like that.
Ring
But The
is
Ring,
shot
I
like
think,
that.
is critically acclaimed, right?
I
The
think
Ring
so.
is shot like that though.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Ring
yeah.
is one of those movies.
So
that's
there-
like,
And The Ring probably has good reviews. I would
Child's Play
guess.
was the first one to do that because in the beginning of Child's Play, so everyone knows, like we grew up knowing Chucky was the killer, the doll's the killer. I knew that when I went into the movie. When people went in to watch Child's Play,
someone who looked just like that doll.
if you go into the theater and you watch Child's Play in the 80s, it's brand new. It's this new movie. You might not have heard about it. People probably didn't tell you. The whole time, you actually aren't sure if the killer's the boy. So you're, and then, well, not the whole time, but like there is a point where it becomes exposed. Like you realize this is the doll. Fun fact, this is going to be a pop quiz actually for you when you get back. What do you guys know what Chucky's?
Look at that.
Oh no!
Damn.
No.
What are we doing?
More like dead rats instead of dead dogs. You know what I mean?
Hey.
6'9", right?
I saw an interview with 6ix9ine recently. I popped up on my social media and I
Yikes.
was like, I thought that guy, I didn't know he was still around.
Is
That's
he?
crazy. He got a haircut. His hair's like short now. It's
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
Back.
He's back. He was saying that the beat for Gummo was supposed to be for somebody else, and he stole it. And he was like, "Of course I stole it. Oh, it's for Trippie Redd."
Oh yeah, because he's a thief and he's
And
scary.
he was like, "Yeah, I stole it. Of course I stole it." He's like, "What the hell was he gonna do with that beat?" It was so funny. He's the same person he's always been. It's hilarious.
You're good.
You got pissed again? Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Well,
You guys can
Look at
keep.
which, gotta take a fucking
You guys can
piss.
keep going.
that's fine. I was gonna say. So we were talking about Child's Play. A little fun fact, like a trivia question, and I might just hit you with randoms of these throughout the evening. Do you know what Chucky's first on-screen words were as the doll?
Wanna play?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play?
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
as himself, like sorry, not
when he
as.
said. He was like, "You stupid bitch!" I did it.
You got it, dude. That's, yeah. He goes, "You stupid
You
bitch,
stupid
you
bitch.
filthy slut."
You stupid slut, bitch.
Dude, oh my god, the amount. So before I ever saw that movie, I had seen Toy Story obviously
Yeah.
as a child, and I there was a little bit of a fear that my toys were alive, and not like in a cool way. I was like,
"This pizza, bro."
"Oh no, do you grab a fresh one?" No worry. So
We grab fresh slices out.
yeah,
Boy.
yeah. So I remember like looking at my like
Sponsored by Calf's Pizza,
yeah. Shout out to Pleasant Cafe.
Pleasant Calf. Oh yeah, sponsored by Pleasant Calf. Sponsored by Pleasant Cafe, where the pizza is really good.
It's pretty dang good.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Oh God, what were we talking about? Child's Play. You stupid bitch. You filthy slut.
So I got it right. Did that count?
You stupid bitch was definitely right. I always include the you filthy slut because I think it's just so jarring to go from you stupid bitch, you filthy slut. It's the first thing he said on
say
screen.
something, I'm gonna throw you in the fire. He's like,
Yeah.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut.
He just
I'll
starts
teach
hitting
you how
that.
to fuck with me.
Crazy,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Oh my God,
Bro, Child's Play got to be in the top 5, bro.
that shit. I maybe need
I gotta
to
redo
revise.
my-
Yeah,
Child's Play is probably number 5.
Child's Play's up there. Yeah, number 5.
Then
is
it's
a good
Jason
one.
number 4. Halloween number 3. I'm putting Halloween might not be. It might be number 1. No.
Well, Halloween inspired everything. There was nothing before Halloween.
Yeah. So Halloween got to be number 1.
Would you consider Texas Chainsaw Massacre up there? Or is that like the OG Saw, like it's just gore porn?
It's in the top 10, but I don't know why I can't put it in my 5, bro. It's like, it's just so stupid, and it's like not the first one. The first one's good, but the shit is just so dumb, bro. It's like, come on, bro. You just a motherfucker with a chainsaw, bro. Then you got your crazy ass Hewitt family, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it becomes dull and boring. But it made me not want to go to Texas like a motherfucker. I was scared to go to Texas. I'm still
Yeah.
sundown towns, bro.
It's got a little Hills Have Eyes kind of a feel to it, but that was before it came out, I think.
Bro, you gotta be careful of them sundown towns in Texas, bro.
Sundown towns anywhere, I feel like
Bro.
are bad news.
Yeah. Wait. What is the sundown town?
Bro, it was where black people cannot go, bro.
Well, after the sun is down.
After sundown.
Okay.
But I fuck with y'all because y'all give me like Quaker energy, like Quakers.
I've never been.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Quakers, you don't know what a Quaker is?
I know what
That's
they
why.
are.
That's why black people eat grits. You know what I mean?
Quaker Oats. I know Quaker
Yeah,
Oats.
That's-
exactly.
that's who
Quakers
made
used to
them
help
up.
Quakers
Talking to
used
the
help
mic.
people.
Quaker Oats.
Quakers used to help. You know what I mean?
Quaker Oats.
Quakers used to help the black people eat grits, help get away. You know what I mean? Help run away.
Okay.
Quakers. There's some history, bro. We need history, the knowledge, bro.
Do we
Well,
are there
we
still
may not have been
sundown
Quakers,
towns?
but we would have done that. So
Definitely.
Interesting. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Let's put it this way. I am not a Southern history buff. So
I'm not gonna lie. I learned about sundown towns like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I had no idea.
My family's from Alabama.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's why we came up.
So
Well,
you're familiar with that then? Yeah.
yeah, we came up here in North Carolina. We came up here during like the Great Migration in like 1960s for like better jobs and stuff.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So that's how I came up to Boston. They chose Boston.
Why'd they choose Boston?
Because the jobs are here.
The jobs was here. You getting paid. You was getting paid like $7 an hour. Instead of like nothing, 5 cents. Doing a whole bunch of nothing in Alabama. Well, not a whole bunch of nothing now. Shout out Alabama. Shout out. All my Bama Slammers. But
It is really interesting to see the evolution of like the country's commerce in terms of like coasts are always the most valuable. So like there's just certain more rural areas that aren't going to have it like that, you know, and then moving, of course, like the Northeast being where it was like originally settled has the most. So that's where all the opportunities are going to be. So, I mean, I understand it, but I think as the country's growing right now, everything's kind of pushing more towards the middle.
Right.
And all of this land is going to be utilized at some point.
okay, I got something for you. Favorite zombie movie?
Oh God. Oh man. Zombies, dude. You got me going on zombies right now. So
you can get another one. Okay.
Okay.
oh jeez.
I'm gonna have to go. Dawn of the Dead.
Well, yeah. Okay. That's the movie.
Well,
Dawn
the
of the Dead
movie
was a
is
remake of Night of the
Dead.
Living, but Dawn of the Dead's a remake, isn't it?
They're all kind of remakes.
But Dawn of the Dead is like a kind of more of a direct remake, isn't it?
I like
Am I
28 Days Later
misunderstanding?
too.
So the thing that I don't like about at the end of, is it Dawn of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead, where the guy he's alive and then the like cavalry comes around? It's Dawn of the Dead. He's alive and he's just tired and exhausted from surviving the night. Comes out, sees like the army, and he's like trying to like get their attention, and they're like, there's another one, and they just knock him off at the end.
I fuck with
Crazy.
Dawn of the Dead. That's 1978. Okay.
Talking to the mic, dude.
68.
I'm right here.
68.
I guarantee
No,
it's not picking
78.
up like you think it
That's
is.
probably the remake.
Really?
Yeah, the first one is like 1968. I know for a fact that shit was in black and white.
Dawn of the
It's black
Dead.
and white, yeah. So the one you're probably thinking of, it takes place in a mall.
Oh,
Well, I'm sorry. So Night of the Living Dead is the black and white original one. Dawn of the Dead was the one he's talking about.
2004.
But there was like a 70s one,
2004
and
Dawn
then
of
they redid it in
I'm
2004.
talking, the best one for me is 2004.
Okay.
That one's cool. When they're
Yeah.
in the mall. That
When
one
they're
is
in the
really
mall.
cool.
That one's
Yeah.
fire.
Okay, then that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite zombie movie.
Yeah. 28 Days Later. I don't give a fuck. I Am Legend.
I Am
know,
Legend.
I know it's not horror, but that shit was scary than the motherfucker. Can you
That's-
count that horror though?
What
That's
was
the
one?
only
Sorry?
movie you've named that I've watched in the
I-
last 10 minutes. So.
So I Am Legend, I think, is interesting because it's like a reverse horror movie, and I watched that too young probably, and I didn't realize that. I knew that I understood the overarching themes, but like the true like parallels of what we typically see as a vampire, he was that to them, and then he thought that he was being hunted, but he was the bad guy. And it's like that whole subversion of that was like really hard for me to get at first, because I'm like, he's still surviving, like, and then they fucked up our version where the end was not the correct version. So now we still think like he sacrificed himself against these monsters and that was just it, and now it's just monsters. And maybe that lady lived, I guess, I don't know. But then in the real version, he was supposed to just let the hostage go, and then you realize like they're sentient and he's the bad guy and all this stuff. I don't even know if that's really a zombie movie as much as a vampire movie, because aren't those really vampires?
Cool. There's I Am Legend people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are vampires. You're actually right. They're vampires.
Because they only come out at night. Yeah.
You're right.
I
Oh,
need you
shit.
talking in the mic though.
Sorry, I don't come out at night.
It does look like Dawn of the Dead. The first one was 1978.
Yeah, in the
That's what
mall,
I'm
and then the
finding.
remake was 2004. But Night of the Living Dead was the. So I misunderstood.
Oh, Night of the okay.
That was the original.
Okay, that was the original. All right, I got you.
That was black and white, but that took place in a farmhouse,
Yep.
not the mall.
I'm gonna give you another one. We need some sleepers. Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers, very. So that was one where we talked about this a little bit earlier, where like I am so antsy. I want to see the monster. So like you don't see the monster for a while in that movie, and I'm like, show me. I just want to see something weird. Like I just,
I
that's
just never forget being a kid. This is like back when we had cable, right? B-side, A-side shit. This is old. And Jeepers Creepers would come on, bro. I was so scared, bro. I was scared, bro.
yeah, Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you
Bro.
get those peepers?
Bro, when he took his eyes out, bro.
Where did you get those peepers,
Hold on,
Jeeper?
how do you take his eyes out? What did he
Bro,
gouge
you
his
can
eyes
just
out?
hear it. He's screaming. Shout out Justin Long. Justin Long, you watching this?
I think that was his first movie, right?
No,
Are you sure?
that definitely wasn't his first movie.
Wasn't that in like the 90s
That
or
was
something?
no, that was in 2000s. That was like one of his big breaks.
Okay.
Definitely wasn't his first movie, but
So they gouged his eyes out?
guys is bro,
With what?
Jeepers
Like-
Creepers is so sad because it's like the sister's trying to save her brother the whole movie from getting because he's so scared. So the thing about Jeepers Creepers is he smells fear. So if you're scared of him, he's gonna really come after you. And like the brother, he just smelled the fear. Like he didn't stop. So he got him. And bro, like his sister tried to save him the whole movie, takes him away, breaks out the glass. They go into like some type of mill type shit. All you hear is some screaming.
Damn.
Yo, bro, then they show him and he has no eyes.
Damn.
And then Jeepers Creepers just walks in. And then he takes his eyes. It's like, what the fuck?
Wow.
That's probably one of if the director didn't do that weird shit, that probably want to be one of the top five.
What's the most gory, like graphic, scary movie you've ever seen?
I don't care for gore. Like
Yeah.
I
The Terrifiers are probably up there.
I would say
If you
yeah,
ever seen
Terrified. That's just stupid gory.
Same
Final
with Saw.
Destination. Final
Yeah,
Destination
yeah,
very. That's the only gore I'll watch. Final
Okay.
Destination.
Because there's a
Saw-
good plot to it.
Yeah, and but it's very gory. Like it's
Yeah.
blood splashing everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like-
why no one drives behind the log trucks.
Yo,
Yeah.
do I still got that video? I think I got a video of me driving behind a log truck.
Dude, I was driving behind a ladder today and
No
I couldn't
bullshit.
see where it was. Like they just had a strap across it.
I think I still got the video.
Some of
I'm
these
gonna look for
trucks
the
you end
video.
up behind on the highway. You're like, is that on there safely? I don't really know.
I don't know.
It's scary. It's scary out there. But yeah, I always wondered what the most gory, what's like the most grotesque horror movie that there is.
I don't like the grotesque shit like that because it's
Yeah.
like, bro, it's just so stupid. Like, I'm gonna tell you another.
'Cause at that point, you're
Pinhead
just
is like
doing it
that.
for the shock
Pinhead
value.
series, you watch Pinhead?
No.
Yes, the Hellraisers, all of them.
That shit is like that. Mad gory.
That's the
blood.
same. Yes, where they're like hooking
Oh,
skin and
God,
weird
oh,
shit.
so nasty. Oh, it's good, but it's
And they're like,
oh
wait,
my
have you seen?
God,
There's like a
oh.
Rick and Morty parody of that where they're like, ugh, that's annoying to us, but we like pain, so it's pleasure. But pleasure's pain, so it hurts. But we like that, and it's
That
like
was
this
mad
weird
weird.
paradox
crazy.
of like,
They got this one person, but his fucking they peel back his fucking shit. All you see
Yeah.
is his teeth. All his shit is peeled back. That shit is nasty as fuck.
Damn.
He eats so like Pinhead like he has to like eat people or some type shit like that. It's like
does he eat people? I thought it was.
in the first one he does. It's like he comes back. Remember, he starts eating people and he has to eat people to get stronger again.
Yeah, because he's like, yeah.
And
He
he's
was
it.
like like
It
a
was like
shell of
something
himself.
like that. Yeah. Some shit like that.
The lady had to like, I think he had to absorb
Lure
their blood.
people, yeah.
she
Lure
was bringing
people
people.
to
Oh
him.
fuck, that one's crazy, and it gets crazier and
On some
crazier.
Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
That's another one that fully jumped the shark, where they end up in like Europe at some point, like East. Have you seen this one?
What? Which one?
They're in, I think it's like the fourth one or something, and
Bro,
they're
I
like,
stopped watching that shit. Bro, that shit got too stupid.
I binged them all one weekend, and they're in like Europe, and this like cult found out a way to like take like a type of drug that puts you in the Hellraiser world. And they don't realize that they're like intruding on like actual hell. So then the demons are like, who the fuck are you guys? And they start like pulling them in for real. It's or
I gotta
that's
watch that. I gotta watch that now because it sounds so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
that I just want to see them die.
yeah.
It sounds so stupid, and I just want to see them fucking die.
Yeah. And I think there's like a leader that had like evaded death for so long by doing this. Like I forget. So it was, anyways. But that's why I'm saying like it fully jumps the shark. Where I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't really understand it. And I want to say a couple things really quickly. Tangent. I got really excited about this episode because I love talking horror. You're an interesting guy. You're a funny guy.
You didn't expect me to know about horror though. Did you expect that? I didn't expect you to like horror like that.
I'm really excited that you did know horror because whenever I can nerd out on a subject, because there's certain subjects like I can do this on.
I watch horror movies all the time, but I be watching horror movies in the dark by myself.
Same. Oh yeah.
I'm
Late
crazy.
night.
I'm fucking crazy.
Dude, me and the Hat Man, close
Fucking
friends.
top. I'm like Candyman, bro.
Yeah, I'm
But I'm
close.
Sitman. Sitman pops out like Candyman.
I don't think I ever saw that. That's the with the bees, right?
You never saw Candyman?
That's the bees. Am I wrong? Okay, I haven't seen it, but I know
Watch
what
the
it is. Yeah.
original Candyman. Don't watch this new shit. Watch the. I look like Candyman. I got the shit on right now.
He
This
got
what-
paid $1,000 per sting.
I just need the hook.
Good deal.
I just need a hook. But bro, watch Candyman, bro.
I will.
Part 1.
I just remember the South Park did that parody episode where they were like, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls. And then he just
fuck?
like shows up. You don't remember this?
I never seen that shit.
It's a full-on parody, but instead Biggie Smalls shows up instead of the Candyman.
Damn.
And he doesn't understand why he keeps getting pulled out. You don't know this?
How did I? Why would you say Biggie Smalls though? What makes
Well,
him say
because
Biggie
isn't the
Smalls?
Candyman like a big black guy? Am I wrong?
No, he's not fucking fat.
Really?
No, yeah, Candyman's not fucking
Hold
fat.
on. Am I-
That shit, you trying black? That shit ain't nah. That shit ain't.
Hold on. Am I? Hold on.
Hold on.
In the South Park episode Hell on Earth
No.
2006, the boys attempt to summon the ghost of American rapper Biggie Smalls by repeating his name in a mirror, similar to Bloody Mary folklore, which is the same as the Candyman folklore. And I thought it was some sort of a reference there, but maybe I need to cut that.
No, now we keeping everything. We keeping everything.
Yikes.
It's all hot. It's all hot.
Oh, dude, I didn't mean it like that, but oh, it's also a reference. It's in the South Park wiki. It's also a reference to the Candyman film and character. So I mean, oh man, that is
No, but you know what's crazy?
this is a Candyman.
We gotta watch Candyman.
He's not fat.
Definitely not fat.
I'll say that.
Todd, Tony Todd.
I
Rest in
said
peace.
big. I didn't say fat. But
Tall, he might be tall.
Rest in peace, Tony Todd, man.
yeah,
Rest in peace, Tony Todd.
this guy's in,
It's
in a few
like-
things.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like if Robert England was to die.
Oh, he's in Night of the Living Dead.
yeah, he is,
He's in The Crow too. This guy's in everything.
bro. He's in Wishmaster.
He's in everything
damn.
actually. Yeah,
He's-
Frankenstein.
He's a
yeah.
horror icon, bro. Tony Todd's a horror icon, bro.
Oh wow. I wonder how tall he was.
He got 6 feet.
That's big.
You know, pause,
That's big.
pause.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Wasn't there like a thing that like the black guy always died in the horror movie though? Wasn't that like
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
yeah?
You
What's
know
up with
why?
They
that?
also
You
make
know-
fun of that
you know
in
why,
South
though?
Park too.
Why?
Come on, bro. History. We're in Boston.
Yeah,
Who's the first person to die in the Revolutionary War?
the first person.
Hmm?
I don't know. Who was the first
I'm not
Who's
person?
the
actually
first
sure,
person?
to be honest with you. Yeah.
Crispus Attucks.
Okay,
I'm
I
familiar
remember
with the
that name.
name,
Yeah, I remember
He's
learning
black.
about that.
So that's the joke. That's why black people die.
And they
first.
just ran with that forever.
It's an inside joke. Like the America started because a black man was killed, Crispus Attucks. So
Okay.
he's the first person to be killed. So in every horror movie, the first person to be killed is a black person. It was like an
Is that
ongoing.
still a thing though? Aren't they?
I mean, it's kind of still not really, but
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Not as much as it was.
Well,
Yeah.
because
before.
people are aware of it
People are
now.
aware
Like,
now.
if you
People are
watch
like,
like
"Hold on a
90s movies,
second."
almost guaranteed. Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
It was like a joke.
Damn, that's
they-
crazy.
That is the same
Bro.
joke as in South Park.
Come on.
That's,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's America, bro. America's fucked up.
That's true. That is true.
And it's like this: slaves always been around since the Bible. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Every culture, every religion. So it's always been like this, bro.
Mm.
But thousands of years.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It's just
Yikes.
crazy. It's crazy that they used horror movies to reflect that. You know, they were
Bro.
like, we're just gonna make this
Oh, it's
I don't
one
know.
of the forms of
One of the
media,
forms.
Yeah,
There's many
one
forms.
of the forms.
Like even if you look at what's going on with Palestine and things like that, bro, like there's a lot of things going on around this world where people are being it's unjust things going on, and it's just not aware right now.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm gonna say for me, bro, horror movies that inspired me, I would say, bro, it was Nightmare on Elm Street. Let me see, a lot of Stephen King's movies, like
We haven't even talked The Shining. Oh, It? Yeah, it's crazy.
It was
That's
crazy.
a good one. That's one that I'm familiar with. I love it. The newest one was pretty good.
Yeah, that shit was
actually.
fire.
It was good. Yeah, I saw.
What
it in
happens
theaters.
to Georgie? Pop quiz.
Poor Georgie. He got taking him out of
This is a
in the
question
sewer.
for Jack.
What happens
'Cause I feel
to
like
Jo-
Jack
you're
just
quizzing
googled
me?
the yeah, because you know the titles and the year it came out, but I feel like you don't know about the movie.
I literally saw it in theaters. I don't remember exactly what happened. So tell me what happened to Georgie.
Well, he dies, but he gets his arm eaten off in the sewer.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it in theaters
Sad.
a few years ago. Whatever year it came out, 2000 something.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. The funny thing that I've learned about the It lore, and it is in other movies. There's another movie where that clown appears. I forget what it is.
I was scared of clowns as a kid. Period, bro.
Yeah, they're scary, dude.
Do we remember the clown thing from like 10 years ago where there were like killer
Yeah, what
clowns
was that?
going
That was
around?
like 2016. Yeah.
2016. There were killer clowns going around. Like, do you remember that?
They were like chasing people with
There were-
knives. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
There
For
was a
real?
killer clown epidemic in this country.
But
swear
they
to
weren't
God.
actually killing people. I think they were just people.
They were terrorizing people.
They were terrorizing people, and I don't think they actually like documented hurt anybody. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Like I think those like killer clowns were just scared. They looked scary, and they would just stand like at an intersection holding a kitchen knife, and then
Yeah.
like run towards people. But I don't believe they ever like hurt anybody. I think it was just a scared thing.
It was a big thing for like a couple weeks in like 2016. I remember.
All right. Speaking of killer clowns, do you remember Killer Clowns from Outer Space? You guys know about this? Heard about this?
That movie?
Yeah.
I never watched it, but I watched some of it. This shit was stupid, bro.
I've never watched
Dumb
it, but
as
I just
fuck.
remember seeing the
Dumbass
trailer
movie.
and I was like, what the fuck?
Dumbass movie, bro. It's one of the dumbass movies.
The killer clown
Like-
phenomenon of 2016 was a period of widespread reports and sightings of people dressed as creepy clowns across the U.S. and other countries. Beginning in August 2016 with viral videos from Wisconsin, the craze, sometimes described as mass hysteria, spread through social media, leading to copycat incidents, pranks, and some genuine crimes, along with the creation of fear and even school lockdowns.
Some
Or-
genuine crimes. What was like the
Some
worst
genuine
thing that
crimes.
actually happened?
Genuine crimes?
Criminal
The fuck is a
incidents,
genuine
some
crime?
clown-related incidents involved actual crimes, such as attempted child abductions, physical assaults.
Attempted child abduction.
So
and
that's a
fast
genuine
food-
crime?
It says physical assaults and fast
What
food
is
restaurant
attempted?
robberies.
The fuck?
I don't feel like looking into it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but
that's-
if they tried to
I
grab
just
a kid,
remember there
that's
was
enough.
a big thing on social media. I think people obviously blew it out of proportion at the time.
Well, I think it
because
was 2016 was a different time, and a lot of people.
Yeah, it was a
a
different
lot of
was a
time.
people.
different
yeah,
time.
I missed 2016.
It's actually crazy how different 2016 was compared to now.
yeah.
right?
Pokemon Go had just come out. That was like a whole
Yo,
different thing.
you brought
yeah.
it back.
That was the
Pokemon
summer. That was the
Go.
summer of Pokemon
That was like
Go.
a
yeah.
crave.
Yeah.
Dude.
Damn, I gotta do some content on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss
Pokemon
that.
Go.
I think people are still doing
What the
it.
fuck? No, hell no.
Not to that extent, but I feel like some people are
Motherfuckers
still
was really
doing it.
outside just chasing
It
invisible
was
Pokemon.
crazy. Yeah.
Everybody would be like,
Yeah.
"Are you playing Pokemon Go right now?" Because you just see
Yeah.
someone like staring at their phone. That was. That
Honestly,
was where, like
what a
the
time to be
last
alive.
time
Honestly,
the world
it brought,
fucking came together.
people together. Yeah, it was a good
What a
thing.
time.
It was a good thing.
Be
We
alive.
need more of that.
Yeah, super interesting. I want to ask a little bit about you though. We've talked about
Yeah,
our
Harvard
horror
job.
stuff.
I know. Damn,
mean,
we've been talking
yeah,
about.
dude.
We've been chilling. We've been
This is
vibing.
kind of what I was getting to a couple minutes ago. Like, I apologize to the listeners.
Take,
ranting.
take a sip.
Nah, we got some good clips though. That,
No, we did.
That Christopher
Definitely.
Columbus clip is good. What other clip is good? We talked about some.
I gotta
other
cut
shit.
out that Candyman shit, but
You think so?
I don't know, dude. I feel like it's hot water for me. But
Nah, you're fine. You're
You
fine.
think? I mean, we'll watch it because we lit right now. We'll watch it and then we're like, yo, this
Yeah,
is too
yeah,
much.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro, you might get.
I don't think you said anything offensive.
You didn't say nothing offensive. We're just having a conversation.
right.
I wouldn't think so, but you know,
not like
you
you
were
said,
like,
man.
anyways, but I just like, I'm just glad we're vibing on
Which
this
is
because
breaking barriers.
I'm into it.
We are breaking barriers.
Um,
I'm
But-
excited to see how people react when they see us together because I know that like probably all of our followers know who you are, and maybe some of your followers know who we are.
Right, bro. They
so
gonna be
it'll
like, what
be
the
like-
fuck is he doing up here, bro?
yeah.
That's
it's
literally
gonna
what
be
black
fun.
people gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing up here? bro? Like, fuck. Bro, because I'm thinking like people gonna troll me because, bro, I'm wearing a pilgrim shit. But you know how people think. You know how people think like, oh, what are you, a slave up there? You feel
Oh,
me? You know how
listen,
You're
people
doing some
think.
Hamilton shit.
So we just
Slaves
breaking
did not wear
barriers.
this.
We just breaking barriers, bro.
We're
Like we
breaking
just doing what the
barriers.
fuck
That's
we
all.
want to do. It's fucking 2025. You got something to say, bitch? Say something to pick the patriot, bitch. Pack the patriot,
Pat
bitch.
Patrick or Sam Adams.
Say
either
something to
one.
this white guy on my jacket.
You see what the fuck is going on? We just got a W last week. Fuck.
So something that we talked about a little bit earlier, and we decided to save for the podcast was you've been I will call you a content creator, but you said you only started creating content since 2023, but you've been a content creator longer than that.
Definitely.
How have you gotten the following you've gotten so quickly, like from where you started making the content where you describe?
I say this. It's like a journey, man. It was like my journey. So I started off as a DJ. Then I went from DJing to becoming a videographer, just shooting music videos, recapping events, weddings. And then I started doing stuff at Gemini 94.5. And then that's when I started like seeing like that I was kind of funny, like noticing I was funny. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, people think I'm actually kind of funny. So then I just started doing skits, bro. Like, I just saw like a trend. I just saw like the wave of like the reels, and people started doing reels, and I just saw that, and then I did a skit, and it went viral, and then I just was like, all right, I'm just gonna start doing this, and then I noticed that I was getting more recognition for that than doing videos. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing this.
What was that first skit that went viral?
The first one for me, rest in peace, G Songs. That's where I got the idea from, because this is like when we would take audio from people and like you would put over your voice. This was like when this was like new and fresh. So he had a skit called How Girls Act When It's Nice Outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one's hilarious.
Yeah. So I was like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When it come to creating Boston content, I was like, well, when it comes from like my section, where I come from, I was like the first person to create Boston content, bro. All my content
Talk your shit.
Thank you. Fucking thank you. All my content was solidified around Boston. Fendi,
Yep.
on dogs, bro. Fendi, Facto Ferragamo, bro. So boom, I did the How Girls Act When It's Nice Outside from Boston. That shit went up. Then I just started doing all Boston content. This is the dirtiest street in Boston. This Boston. Boston.
Oh, the gas
Boston.
stations?
Gas
Yeah,
stations.
the most
Dude,
dangerous gas
stations when I
station,
really
like,
took
yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
You feel me? That was
Oh.
a few months down the line. And I was already starting to do skits. So then it's just all worked out, bro. It's all worked out.
And you're fully authentically you. And what I like is when we go to your page and you truly like you hold to this. There's a lot of pages. And I won't name names, but you guys know who they are. There's a lot of pages that something gets shared. It's a repost to something from World Star. Someone shared it. It's just a repost. It's not original content. And then 6 other pages share the same shit. And we do that sometimes too. But there are some pages where that's all it is. And then
That's
if
the
you
thing.
go to
It's
your
gotta be a
page,
mix.
original content. Aren't you the original content headquarters?
Hey, listen, this is what the content is, man.
You
I like
really
that, though.
are original content.
I like that original content headquarters. I like that. That's
It's
what's
OCH,
up.
right? Am I wrong?
OCH, yeah.
Okay.
Original content hustlers, but
I gotcha.
original content headquarters. That's like the content. Like my
Yeah.
content is about sex, drugs. Oh, hold on. Sports, development, education. You feel me? That's the E.
Yeah.
Not sex, drugs, entertainment. No, sports, development, education.
I like
it.
that you have that locked and
You
loaded.
feel me? So now
Yeah.
it's OCH. Original content hustler. No. OCH. Original content headquarters. Follow that right now.
I like it.
TM.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
you created that, bro. You birthed that. That shit. Hey, bro.
TM, dude, you got to pay now.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
listen.
We're all
Definitely get a
eating.
percentage. Definitely get a percentage. Definitely.
Well, that's the thing. Original content is rarer and rarer, and some original content. This is the thing that I feel bad about for content creators. People that are pigeonholed into just a content creator. And this is another thing. If you know, you know. There's people that are kind of doing the same skit over and over,
Right.
and like there's an extent to where that's okay because you're not always going to hit the audience right away. So that like repetition is kind of like what you have to do.
Right.
But you know, it's like 2-3 years go by and you're like, this is the same skit. Like I'm
Right.
seeing the same skit. You're just switching out like celebrity, whoever, like you can plug into it. And I understand like it like tried and true formulas work and you're going to use them. But
Right.
at the same time, like to sit there and be like, I have to come up with original stuff now. And it has to be something that is going to be relevant to what people are watching right now because everything's so vapid and quick. And like, I have to figure this out. If you are that type of person, it's got to just be so stressful because you can't ride
Right.
off of an album you made last year and like someone's going to listen to that album
right.
or like a podcast you make and you can talk about something new next week. But like today and tomorrow, I have to put something new out every fucking day. And like, or like if you bank your content, that somehow has to be like, you have to have some foresight of like what might be popping in a week or two, or like, is this old news by now?
Right.
So it's stressful. So I give you huge credit for creating original content and sticking to that.
Right.
So like having series where you can do the best and worst of different neighborhoods, especially because that's important locally. And the repetition of certain series, like I said, is important, is needed sometimes and is key.
The
And
ones that hit, like, but you got to always switch it up.
yeah,
You
and
got to switch it up. You can't keep doing the same. You can keep doing the same shit over and over, but then you put yourself in a box. Like, I just don't want to put myself in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, and you found a way to do that and connect to the local, like people feel exactly. They're like, I know that spot. Like I drive by one of those gas stations
Yeah,
like all the
yeah.
time,
All the
and I'm
time,
like,
bro.
yeah,
You're like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there. And I'm like, it's funny. I'm like, hey, this is something I see every day, and you're posting about it, and people are commenting their similar experiences, and you're like, oh wow,
It is nice to see that. It's
brings you
nice
together a
to see
little
content
bit,
creators posting stuff that you're like actually kind of familiar with.
Yeah, bro.
And you mentioned Mike D's earlier. I look at you and Mike D's as kind of like the elite content creators of
Bro,
Boston
that's
right
why
now.
I put
Like
us,
those
bro.
are-
I put him in my top 2, but I'm not 2. You feel me?
yeah, definitely.
So it's like, bro,
get-
that's bro right there. You feel me?
yeah, do you know him like
Yeah,
personally?
that's broski. Yeah, you feel me? That's one of the
Okay.
bros. So it's like CBG, Content Boy Group, like all of us, bro.
Shout out
Like,
to them.
I've
Yeah.
noticed them recently popping up a lot.
yeah, definitely. Like everybody, bro. It's like I'm really just here to leave a legacy, bro. Like we all gonna die one day. Like, I love horror, so we all gonna die one day. And the reality is, bro, I just don't want to be forgotten. So it's like I'm doing everything in my power to not be forgotten. So everything that's gonna be here, like even this interview, is just gonna be left here for people to watch. It may not get a million views like you want, but somebody's gonna watch it. Somebody's gonna appreciate it.
Yeah.
So like it's always like that person like me. I watch old interviews, documentaries, things that people think I would never watch. I just watch it just to see like what was it like back then, or what was
Yeah.
people thinking, and it's interesting.
It's very interesting because a lot of the times, I mean, there's certain things.
Fuck! I should have got another blue moon.
You can still do that. That's all right. Yeah,
I can go grab you one.
yeah, that's fine.
I got you.
Broski.
I
That shit's
feel like-
busting right now. That blue moon was busting, bro. Yo,
I'm glad
you
it's-
make me feel like the Breakfast Club movie. Don't you forget about me.
Don't you?
Don't,
because I'm-
don't you forget about me. Don't. Nah, that's that movie
He's
right
like,
there.
yeah, here's a whole carton of cigarettes for Christmas. Smoke up, Johnny, smoke up. Isn't that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happens.
There's only
And he
going to be
walks
2
out.
hits. I hit you, you hit the floor.
And he walks out,
I'm a
he throws up the
greaser.
fist. He throws the fist. At the end of the movie. That's a classic movie, bro.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
certain movies that just make you want to cry, bro. Like, certain movies just make me want to fucking cry, bro. And when it comes to
I'm gonna
horror
need you a
movies,
little more
bro,
this way.
when it comes to horror movies, bro, I'm going to tell you my favorite horror movies, bro. It's a lot. So I'm going to have to go Nightmare on Elm Street 3, bro.
3.
Nightmare on Elm Street
hold
3,
up.
bro.
Can I remember what 3 was? That was
Dream Warriors, bro.
yeah. There's okay.
The best one, bro.
Oh my God! Please.
Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister Coco, bro. She put me
They're
on.
going to
Nightmare
sleep
Elm
on
Street.
purpose, right? They're like fighting him in there.
Well, yeah. Well, who's
Is
in
that
the
the one
movie?
where he becomes a helicopter?
What the fuck are you watching?
Becomes a helicopter.
Dude, they jumped the shark. Crazy, I'm telling you. Hold on. He
fuck
turns
are you
into a
talking about?
There's a Freddy copter, dude. I'm dead serious. Hold on.
The fuck are you talking about? Not in that
That
movie.
sounds crazy.
Chat.
not in that
chat.
Not in that movie, bro.
Chat.
That's welcome to prime time, bitch.
No fucking way. Kissing Kate Barlow?
That's welcome to prime time, bitch. That's that
Okay,
shit.
if you guys don't know, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is starring Patricia Arquette,
Cats, yes.
a.k.a. Kissing Kate Barlow from Holes.
Yes.
Shout out to Holes.
I
Shout out
can
to Shia
fix, I
LaBeouf.
can fix that.
Damn. Oh, Lawrence Fishburne's on there too.
Come on.
Oh,
it's a
fuck.
classic. I can fix that.
You just smiling and pouring the beer. I'm clipping that out.
Oh man, Nancy Thompson is in this one too.
Yes.
The girl from Number One.
Yes.
That's crazy. Wait a minute.
This is
What?
the classic one.
Then which fucking movie?
Freddy
is...
Krueger's
Bro,
a handsome
you're
man.
talking about some other fucking movie with a helicopter.
Who turned into a helicopter?
You talking about some
Freddy
other
Krueger
shit.
turns into a helicopter in one of the Nightmare on Elm Streets.
Are you sure this wasn't like Scary Movie 3 or something?
Jack, see, this is the thing where you like doubt me, and it drives me fucking crazy because I'm like,
It's
It
definitely
gotta
one of
be
the.
like
It's got to be
Nightmare
one
on
of the
Elm Street
scary
4.
movies.
No, 6.
Okay.
You're thinking of the Wicked Witch shit.
okay, Freddy Krueger does not turn into a helicopter
No, yeah.
in any of the A Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
None of them.
However, he famously transforms into a possessed, malfunctioning video game in the 1991 film Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. The iconic scene involves Freddy Krueger taking control of the video game's villain, with the hero's brother being sucked into the video game world before the villain is ultimately killed by the game's controller. The scene involves Freddy being sucked into the dream world of the video game, main attacking as he gains control of the villain's body parts, beginning to evolve and ultimately transforming into a weapon that is used to destroy it and try to defeat Freddy. So I'm pretty sure.
I like that though. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That's like what I do. When I be like, shitty shit not you know it's not every time I see you begging somebody. Begging, how many bumming good, all money see a broke ass coming.
The Steph Curry clip you posted today, you were just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, or just pulling the ring off. Yikes.
it was all
Yeah.
sped up. You were just like, what are you doing? Go be happy. Go be happy.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be happy, bro. Fuck Aisha Curry, bro. Fuck, remember that song? Fuck Steph Curry. Fuck Steph Curry. Remember that song?
I
Fuck
remember
Steph Curry?
people talking
Yeah,
about
remember
how
that song?
Aisha can't cook.
Yeah,
Fuck Aisha Curry.
She
Fuck
can't
Aisha
cook.
Curry.
Dude, I
I'm
went to
about
her
make a-
restaurant.
Fuck that. I'm about to make a diss track on Aisha Curry.
I got
Fuck
the
Aisha
sampler
Curry.
at a
Fuck Aisha
restaurant.
Curry.
Not
Fuck
good.
Aisha Curry.
yeah.
Fuck Aisha Curry. Fuck Aisha Curry. Bitch can't cook. Bitch can't clean. Fuck Aisha Curry. Fuck Aisha Curry. Bitch want to cheat. Take off her ring. Fuck Aisha Curry. 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 Bitch. Dead dogs.
Oh man,
She can't cook. We
Yeah,
decided.
she can't cook.
So I guess
No.
Freddy maybe doesn't turn into a helicopter. Freddy turns into a lot of stuff.
I feel like that was a dream you had, or
Bro,
something.
that's the dream. Yeah, that's the dream you had, bro. That's the dream you had.
It's got to be.
Gotta be. a
No,
dream.
it's
It
real.
gotta be a dream you
It's
had,
real.
bro. It gotta be a dream you had, bro. That's not a Nightmare on Elm Street dream, bro. That's
If I Google Freddy
an
copter,
Owen dream.
oh gosh. Anyways, there's a Five Nights at Freddy mod.
Bro,
for
you're up one. You're up one.
What?
Bro, you dropped your rank. You said anytime bro doubts you, he gets pissed off. You was actually right, bro.
yeah,
You was
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You
okay.
up
So
one,
I'm a
bro.
little less pissed.
You dropped your rank, bro. He upped his rank. You dropped your rank. Got one.
1 point.
1 point
There,
up.
there was a transfiguration, but I'll give it to you that time because I'm
low-key a
confident.
3-pointer because I'm witnessing it too.
I'm
That's low-key a
confident
3.
that I will get 7 more. So,
Damn. I didn't know it was a competition.
well, you made it a competition, dude.
I don't know, man. I'm a competitive guy.
Chat, who's winning?
Chat, sound off the comments. Are we still live? We're still live. We've been live this whole
We
time.
relived,
Yeah.
and I want to shout out
Shout
Connor
out to
Holloway
anyone
again
tuning
because
in.
Connor Holloway was watching it. He did shoot me a text
he
about
did?
it. I skimmed the text. I saw that he said he was watching.
What did he say?
Shout out.
said,
Oh,
"Fuck
he was
Owen."
asking a question, dude. I didn't see.
Did he? I
said,
bet he
"Fuck
told us to
Owen."
like clean up the
He
table.
answered my
or
question.
something.
Fuck Owen. So he texts you. He's like, "Oh, fucking dickhead."
Yeah, he was asking a
I'm
question.
fucking
I'm like,
Chad.
hey.
What was
Fucking
Connor's
Chad
He
question?
didn't
Goggins,
ask the
King of the
question. He said he was
Charles.
watching
Fuck.
it, but
Yeah, we can't read
Answer
the
my
questions
shit.
from here,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, we're
getting-
ready
we
for the
getting
question.
wasted.
I got my phone here. If you're still on, we're
Can
ready.
we play a song? Oh, you're gonna get
I
copyright?
think we
Fuck.
get smacked with it.
What
Yeah,
song do you want to play?
Rockstar lifestyle might
Not
not make it. Going party, going.
Wait,
all
did you want to
get
play
wasted.
the original or the Lil Wayne version from No Ceilings? Which one?
Wake up on the white boy wasted.
Which one are we doing? Great song.
It's a
Great
classic.
song. It's a classic.
I'm so
We
wasted.
definitely can't be playing anything, but we can
Honestly,
maybe.
we might get flagged because you sounded just like Gucci Mane right there. I don't know.
bad.
Oh man,
great time. Yo, but yeah, what was you asking?
we were talking about. Oh boy, I guess I wasn't asking anything.
All right, is Buffy the Vampire Slayer a horror movie?
I haven't actually seen that.
I haven't seen
The
it either,
original,
but it sounds like
the
it is.
1992 one.
No, I
love that.
haven't
She's
seen it.
fire. Look her up, bro, please.
I like vampire
The
lore.
original one, not the TV show Buffy.
Have you
The-
seen
the-
Sinners?
The movie. I love
Speaking
Sinners,
of vampire
bro.
lore, yeah,
I love
huge
Sinners.
fan of that. You know what I liked about Sinners, and I didn't know this after watching it, or until after watching it, that the movie makes makes a point to draw parallels between Irish and African folk music.
For real?
Yeah,
They
I
put
did.
hip hop in there?
Well, I don't know if they would consider. I don't know if African folk music is
Nah,
necessarily
not that
hip-hop.
Buffy. Not,
No, not her.
You gotta go to the original Buffy.
Oh,
She's
damn,
fire.
okay.
1992 Buffy.
1992. Oh, that was 97. My bad.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. 92 Buffy.
All right.
Different.
Oh, okay,
Different. Different.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta put that up on a screen.
Pull it
Put her
up.
up on a screen. Put them versus each other. 1997 Buffy versus 1992 Buffy. Who you got?
I think it's a tight competition, honestly.
I'm
I
going
think it's
92.
close.
She's rare.
I think it's
In
close.
shape, in condition.
Is it? It's different actresses, obviously.
Two different actresses, two different people. I don't even know their names. I
Okay.
just know 92 Buffy, 97 Buffy.
All right.
So which one you got, bro? Let me know which one y'all got, bro.
I gotta look at them again. You know, I think it's close.
Who you
I
got,
think it's
bro?
Wait, hold on. I'm pulling them up in a second.
I think it's close.
I'm just time stamping it so I can put the
I think
pictures
it's
up.
close. I think it's closer than you're saying it is. I think it's a
Buffy
close
92, Buffy
competition.
97. I'm gonna do a little split screen, and I did just pull up to confirm to make sure I'm not being racist. That Sinners does draw comparisons between Irish and African folk music, but I don't think hip hop is relevant to
I
that. I
definitely
think
was
it's like
trolling.
totally
I
separate
was
things.
trolling
Yeah,
the
yeah.
motherfucker.
We gotta make sure we're clear.
I'm just making sure I'm being
I know
explicit here.
this generation is so fucking soft, bro. Like
We don't
I
want to
hate-
offend anyone.
I hate
That's
this
the
generation
problem.
though. This generation is soft. Like you
I've
can't even
accidentally
smoke
offended
nowhere,
people,
bro.
and I want to
Yeah.
make sure I'm not.
Bro, you
Yeah,
can't,
yeah.
bro, you can't smoke.
Bro,
Damn,
you
I'm
can-
kinda blunt.
You can offend people
You
by
can't
accident
smoke nowhere,
like, so
bro.
easily these
Remember
days.
back in the day, you could smoke at the airport. Like when I was growing
could,
up,
yeah.
when I was growing
On
up,
the
you used to be able to
airplanes,
smoke at the
actually.
welfare office. You used to be able to smoke outside. Like you used to be able to smoke, bro.
I remember seeing
was growing up-
I remember seeing the cover of the Boston Globe in like I don't know 2001 or whatever, and it was like the front
roll
page
up.
news. It was like smoking in bars in Boston banned.
Like, bro, we
And I
used to
was
be able
like,
to
Yeah.
smoke, bro.
When I was a kid, we would go somewhere
Bro,
and
my
pick
grandma's- bro.
non-smoking versus smoking.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah
Bro.
Michelle Gellar versus. Oh fuck, dude! I can't.
close
I
competition.
can't pick.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I
It's
can't
tough.
Let me
pick.
see,
Yeah.
can I see?
It's close.
Hold on.
Let's see,
yeah.
let's see.
Very close.
So these are the. Hold on.
Fuck.
They look very similar.
So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seing this,
yeah, that's the orig.
and then I'm seeing this.
Bro, I'm going 92 all the way.
They look similar.
92 all
They
the
look
way.
the same, dude. They look the same.
They don't look the same, but
They
I
definitely
think
don't look the same.
I think I
that
like-
picture at 97 is fire though. I need a full body picture at 92. You're not doing her justice. We need a full body. We need a full body Fendi. That picture ain't doing justice. Cause that picture is fire though. That picture is
What,
fire. That 97,
the 97
shit with
one,
the
right?
red in the
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
But it's not 92.
Okay,
92.
I'm not getting.
That's a poster you put on your wall right there.
This is probably
Come
the
on,
there we
come on. You
go.
got the
Do a
dude in the
full body?
back though.
Oh my goodness!
Got
Please
the
give me
Playboy
picture.
in the back. Come on, that's just chips. All right. I'm gonna go
I can't get it,
97.
yeah.
I'm gonna switch up. But she was a
told
great
you.
actress.
The picture wasn't great for 92. Let the record show.
Yeah, she
but
was a great
I-
actress. Now we're gonna go 97. We're gonna go
Listen, you
97.
can't go wrong either way. That's all I'm saying.
That's the consensus.
But 92,
yeah.
look, you gotta watch the whole movie for 92 to get her whole beauty.
Yeah,
like,
to
you
get the
like,
vibe,
damn,
yeah.
she's fire.
yeah.
What's her name?
What is the actress's name?
Yeah.
That is.
What other movie she's in? That's the only movie she's in. That's known.
Christy Swanson, and she
that
is
sounds familiar.
in
That sounds familiar. She sounds famous.
movies. She's in Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh shit!
No way.
She's in
fuck?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, okay. She's a
Oh,
legend.
and what?
She's a legend.
And what?
I have no idea.
She's in
Let's
Ferris
find out.
Bueller's Day Off.
Which character?
That shit was in. You know that shit was in Chirac too. They shot that shit in
Christy
Chirac.
Swanson, Ferris Bueller. Oh, she's one of the girls in class.
So she's not
she's
a main
nobody.
character.
Yeah, she's just like I think he's
Okay.
not. I think he's sick today
Just
or
a
whatever.
thotty.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, just a thought.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah. She's in this movie
No
called
main-
The
no main
Chase
ca-
with Charlie Sheen.
Okay.
The other shorty's in better
that's
movies.
her on the cover there?
She's in
Yeah,
better
it looks
movies.
like
She got a
Okay.
better career. No bullshit.
So here's the thing. I believe Buffy 97, if I'm not mistaken, that's Sarah Michelle Gellar, right? Am I wrong?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. And she
She's a goat for real.
also played Daphne on Scooby Doo.
Oh yeah, fire.
okay.
Oh,
So-
yeah, damn. Never mind.
I gotta give it to
Yeah,
97.
97.
But 92?
I switched sides. I flopped.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
You're not going
97,
wrong either
97
way,
Buffy
man.
got it, y'all.
They're-
Sorry. 97
But if we're
Buffy
talking
got it, bro.
Scooby Doo now, Velma wins. So,
Nah, you're trolling, bro.
no, dude.
You're trolling.
Dude,
You're
Linda
forcing it.
Cardinelli over Sarah Michelle Gellar. Google it.
You're forcing it, bro.
No
Daphne's
way,
it,
dude.
bro. Daphne's
Yo,
it,
chat.
girl, bro.
Hey, chat. Sound off in the comments because there's no fucking way.
Daphne's better than Velma
Pull up Velma.
all day.
Pull up Velma.
Daphne
I need
over
a fresh
Velma
look
all
at
day.
Velma.
Okay, hold on. Because the Velma I'm
Daphne's it.
talking about.
Velma's
so
kind of
funny.
thick though. Velma
This is
is
so
kind of
funny.
thick in that Scooby Doo. She's thick than a motherfucker. I'm not gonna hold you. She's thick than a motherfucker.
That's got to
Velma
count
is
for
thick.
something.
That does count. Bro.
Yeah.
That's
That's
I love
better.
a thick. No
Come
bullshit.
on.
I'll take a thick shorty. But Daphne got the face though. See, all right, would
that's
you?
Velma.
All right,
Bro.
so I'm asking you this
Velma's
question.
fine.
You got a shorty?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why?
I was gonna say, would you rather take a thick shorty? Or
I might still
a
be able to
skinny-
answer
a
this.
skinny shorty, or a skinnier shorty with the face. You know how you know how there's some girls that's just mad pretty in the face with no body,
I'd rather a little
Okay,
a little
Jack.
thickness.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Maybe I need to get the full bodies here, but come on. Come on.
Damn, yeah.
Velma's-
Velma is Fendi right there.
yeah.
Velma's
You
is
cannot
Fendi right
you
there. Velma
cannot
look good as
sleep
shit.
on Linda Cardinelli.
Yo,
There's
she
no
could
way.
have. Hold on, what other movie she in?
Yeah, what else is she
she's
in?
fire.
Linda Cardinelli, she's in Freaks and Geeks. She's in everything.
Freaks and Geeks. Ooh.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know Freaks and
Okay.
Geeks? Jason
Sound like a porno.
Like the TV
Jason
show?
Segel, yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was a show? That shit,
It was a
sound
show.
Like, that shit sound like that shit was on the B side of the cable.
No, that was a
Freaks
show.
and Geeks? That shit sound like
It was
Freaks and Geeks
G-rated.
Volume 3.
Okay, so I was saying Linda Cardinelli. That's what I always thought it was. The internet is saying Linda Cardellini.
It sounds like you were pronouncing it wrong.
Everybody I've ever known has said Cardinelli, so I'm losing my mind right now. That's crazy.
Is that her right now?
Tripping, you bugging, boy.
Yeah. Well, she's also Aunt May in the new Spider-Mans.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. That's Marissa Tomei. That's Marissa Tomei.
Who the
They're the
fuck
same
is that?
person. She's from My Cousin Vinny, the Pontiac Tempest.
My cousin Vinny. That's a good movie.
So this is like
I think I seen My Cousin Vinny. What's it about?
the two, Ralph Macchio is accused of robbery, murder, and
What
they-
it look like? I probably know the cover, the poster.
so basically they're framed for like a murder robbery, and they have a car, they drive a car that's almost identical to the one that was the perpetrators. And
Oh yeah, I never seen that. Damn, yeah, I never seen My Cousin
this, so we talk about the 10-year spoiler rule. This is an older movie.
Yeah.
Okay, you could spoil it. Fuck it.
They, you know, I'll just let people watch. It's a class. It's actually a class.
I think I watched
so
it for the first time like within the last 10 years, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
It's super famous. Joe Pesci,
Yeah.
main character, good stuff. Good stuff.
85% on Rotten Tomatoes.
So we were talking horror for a little while. Let's open it up. You were, I mean, I know we've been here for a while, so we can.
We can stay horror all. It's Halloween.
That's true. That's
Halloween.
true.
October,
episode.
31 Days of Horror.
Would you consider anything that's like excessively violent still horror?
Can I say something before this?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, the Big E, y'all should be fucking disappointed in yourself. That horror ride was fucking terrible. Don't ever go on the Big E horror ride.
Damn. I've never been to the Big E.
I mean,
Don't
no,
ever go on that
How is
hard
it
ride.
there?
well, that's like a
Don't ever go on that
Western
hard
Mass
ride.
kind of thing, right?
It is, right?
Don't
What
ever go
town
on
is
that
that
hard
in?
ride. I'm gonna show y'all. The clip is gonna pop up. I'm gonna show you what the ride is like. Don't ever go on the Big E
Wait,
hard
let me
ride.
timestamp it so I can do that. Yeah.
It's just gonna be terrible.
Where is the Big E?
man.
It's in Springfield.
Springfield. Okay. I've
People
never
say
been there.
Springfield
fun.
is technically not Western Mass, right? Isn't it?
What?
Like
It's like right on
Central?
the. No, it is technically. Worcester is not. Worcester's
Oh, that's
Central
the one I'm
Mass.
thinking of. Yeah, people are like, it's because I consider Worcester
No,
Western
but even
Mass, yeah.
Springfield is like barely Western Mass.
That's what I
like,
mean,
There's a
yeah.
lot more west after that.
My fault.
People
What
don't
did y'all
even
say before
realize.
that? What, do you, before I
No,
We
I
were
was
talking
just
about
saying,
the Big E
I've never
ride not
been to the
being
Big E.
interesting.
yeah, before that though, you asked me a question. Sorry.
We were just opening it up to other movies. I think is really
Oh,
how it
other
was.
movies.
And then we were.
Yeah, but fuck the Big E hard
yeah,
ride.
fuck the Big
the
E.
question was
Not the
are
Big E itself.
Excessively,
Oh, okay.
But fuck that hard
Just
ride.
the horror ride.
are
Yeah.
excessively violent movies like horror movies? Like if we, because
What's the name of that movie? What the fuck is the name of the movie? It's the one
a
with
Serbian film, for example, I've never seen it, but I've been told it's like brutal.
Demon Knight. You ever saw Demon Knight?
I haven't. Wait, let
Type
me
in
look this
Demon Knight. It got Jada Pinkett in it. Got some stars in it. Demon Knight. Watch that movie.
Okay.
That's
up.
a
Demon
fire
Knight with a
movie.
K or N?
K. See it?
Oh, it's a Tales from the Crypt. I
Yeah.
think I have seen
Yep,
this.
watch that.
Okay, I'll watch it again for
1995.
sure, dude. Oh, dude.
And it had as Jada Pinkett, you said?
Jada Pinkett's in that movie. That movie's fire.
Thomas Hayden.
Then there's
Church.
another movie. There's a other movie they got. When they're in the desert, they go to like there's like a bar. Can't think of the name.
In the
That
desert?
movie's fire too.
It's a Tales from the Crypt.
I feel like it is.
Huh?
I can't think of the name right now.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's fire too.
Carry On Death.
I don't know. Nah, that don't sound like it. When I hear it, I know what it is.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you another. It's not really a horror movie, but it's a good scary movie. When a Stranger Calls Back. You ever saw that? That's a good movie, bro. When a Stranger Calls Back, bro. They got this. It's a spoiler. This is a spoiler. This movie's more than 10 years old. So there's this part, bro, when a dude he's in the girl's house. He painted his whole body black, bro. He paints his whole body black, bro,
Why?
and he's just opening his eyes. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
It's-
because it's scary, dude.
he just opens, yeah, and it's in the dark. He cut all her lights out. So like
A
she's
little
in
girl
the house.
did this to her mom. This is a
Yeah.
viral video recently.
So
yeah.
he painted himself black. So like he's in the house, like all you see is his eyes. He'll close his eyes. He'll go over here.
and then the smile.
Then he
That's
jumps on her,
crazy.
bro. That movie's fire, bro. Fire,
That sounds
bro.
good.
Watch that movie, bro. Because
Dude, that Cheshire Cat smile.
He's a transquilicus, whatever it's called.
What?
Not a
Not
transquilicus.
a transgender.
Transquilicus.
Oh,
Transquilicus.
no, I know what you're trying to say.
Transquilicus.
Hold on, give me a second.
They got the mummy. They got the dummy
yeah,
on their
yeah,
lap.
yeah.
Oh,
I know
a
exactly.
ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist.
That.
I knew where you were going.
You know what's wrong with it? Yeah. Fuck it. Try it.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. That's
Yeah.
funny.
So yeah, bro. So
And they
yeah.
probably have transviloquist now at this point.
Yeah, that movie
Yeah,
was
dude.
fire, bro.
There's
Cut that out, cut that out.
ventriloquist, ventriloquist, transventriloquist.
But you gotta watch Weapons, bro.
Dude,
Watch Weapons. Tell this. Yo, I know nobody's watching, but listen,
finish
when
that.
someone is watching,
Yeah,
tell him watch. Tell him watch Weapons, bro.
oh my
Those
god,
two
dude.
people. Shout out those two of you.
Shout out to the two people.
You get turned.
They've
If
been
you got-
coming in and out.
If you got a blunt, smoke it. If you got a drink it.
Facts.
Facts. Jinx.
You want me to show them?
Yeah, Jack and I are.
Let me say, I'm telling you a
synced
stupid ass scary movie, Pumpkinhead. You ever watch Pumpkinhead?
Yeah, but isn't that the third Halloween movie? That's Halloween 3, right?
Nah.
Season of the
Pumpkinhead's
Witch.
the
Are
whole-
you sure?
Pumpkinhead is his own thing.
Okay, so Pumpkinhead is then.
Season of the Witch is Halloween.
But he puts the
3.
pumpkin thing on his head. So Pumpkinhead, in that I can remember, it's very similar to Jeepers Creepers, where there's like this monster that like terrorizes them in a barn, kind of a thing,
Yep.
and it's like a pilgrim-y kind of a town. That's like how I remember it. That was always on like sci-fi.
What
or
about
whatever.
Pinocchio? You watch Pinocchio? The 1996 version.
I know. So
It's a horror movie.
Pinocchio's a horror movie.
All of that shit's
Look it up.
horror.
1996.
I didn't even
Type
know
in
that.
1996 Pinocchio. That's
Fun
just a horror
fact:
movie.
Ariel in The Little Mermaid, when she gets her legs, she doesn't get legs. They cut her fin in half, so she then has to use two halves to walk like legs. So she doesn't actually get real legs. And then in there's like it's like her horror, like it's not happy ending stuff. Like there's all of those like movies that got adapted into Disney movies have like not happy endings.
That's
So-
wild. I didn't know that. I
Snow
thought
White-
Pinocchio was just a guy who his nose grew when he lied.
Pinocchio was created because Geppetto lost his son, and he created this wooden doll. This is like the Grimm version of it, and he ends up like killing Geppetto, but in like it's like I forget.
Wow.
More things happened before that, and
Okay.
it's like it's not happy. It's not happy.
That's, it's way more dark than I thought it was.
He kills the cricket, who's supposed to be his conscience. Do you remember this? Are you familiar with this?
This is like the Brothers Grimm, right?
Yeah, because the cricket, there's a meme out there. It's like AI'd or whatever, where he's like, "Hey, Pinocchio, what are you doing here?" He's the cricket, like, and he's like, "Nothing." And then he's like, "Pinocchio, what are you doing with that mallet?" "Nothing."
Yo,
He's
why?
like,
Why?
"Are you gonna
What
hit
is,
me with
what is
that mallet?"
Pinocchio and the cricket? Why does he have beef with the cricket?
He's supposed to be his conscience. Jiminy Cricket comes down to tell him like how to live his life. And then I think in the Grimm story, he kills that cricket and
Yeah.
like fucks Geppetto up. But in the Disney story, it makes him good. So, because like in the story, he fucks up and he goes to like Pleasure Island. He's about to turn into the donkey, but like Jiminy saves him. But in the Grimm version, I think he like does worse things and they all just turn into donkeys and it's bad. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't actually like know the story all the way, but I know it
So
doesn't
would you
end
say
well.
Brother Grimm is like Shakespeare of horror?
I think those are like the OG stories. Like that's like where it came from. That I think so. Like I mean,
But
probably.
I would say Brothers Grimm is Shakespeare horror. Like that's like the Shakespeare.
Probably, yeah. There's a show called Grimm that kind of takes on that whole. It takes all those characters and like has a gritty aspect.
Because that's what
on
like
it,
all the
yeah.
stories, the troll story under the bridge. That's like literally where Disney got all their ideas from. Brothers Grimm. They just remixed it.
Yeah.
So if you really want to think, if you really think about it, Disney just stole Grimm ideas and just just reverse the story.
So I
Change
think the
story.
Brothers Grimm stuff was so old that it was
I'm posting
public
that.
domain at the time.
Mm.
And then after public domain ran up on that stuff and Disney had like tweaked them enough so that these were happy stories in their own stories, they own them. And then those cartoon versions ran up, and that's why they're doing these live actions. Have you heard this theory? They're doing all these live actions because if you don't do something with the media within a certain amount of time, you lose the patent on it or like whatever it is, like the copyright. I don't know if that's like actually the reason, but that's what the internet is saying right now. Like why Disney is pumping out all these shitty remakes of like Lion King and Snow White and everything
Bro,
else.
they need to just leave it. I mean, The Lion King was cool, but
I never watched any of them. to
they
be
got to
honest.
come up with some new shit, bro. Like
Can't be the
Frozen.
same stories,
Like
yeah.
We were
Frozen
just
was
saying
good.
this about
That's
horror
a-
movies.
But that's also not an original story. That's
We were just
based on
saying
the
this
Snow
about
Queen.
horror movies, Disney movies. Everything's a remake. Like, why is there no original shit anymore? What's going on?
Well, every story, consider this, is a hero comes to town or a stranger comes to town.
Yeah.
That
If you're gonna redo a movie, redo Fat Camp. Redo that movie. I won't be in that movie.
no,
Fat
I'm
Camp,
sorry.
they
Isn't
redo
it a
over?
hero leaves town or a stranger comes to town? That's the start of every story. If I'm remembering correctly, that's
You
like
just looking at you just made me think of a random ass movie. What's the name of that movie?
you said Fat Camp. Sorry, before that, I don't want to forget about
There's
that. but-
another movie.
About me?
I think Leave It to
When
Beaver.
you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette till your
Yo.
last dying
that-
day.
You had me thinking about Leave It to Beaver, bro. You ever saw Leave It to Beaver?
Yes.
The 1997 one?
Yeah.
97? Leave It to Beaver?
Yeah, that Leave It to Beaver.
There's a 97 Leave It to Beaver?
Yeah, that's when it came out.
Eddie Haskell?
No, Leave It to Beaver was like the 60s.
No, there's a 97 version. Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, wait, 97 Leave It to Beaver. Isn't that like an Eminem lyric or something?
You probably use it for a lyric, but it's a movie. It's a Disney movie.
Oh, with the guy that
Yeah,
Christopher
okay.
McDonald, and I only remember him as being the bad guy in Flubber. but he's in like fucking everything
I
else.
do
He's Shooter
remember this
McGavin.
Leave It to Beaver. I remember that little character right
Remember
there.
that?
I
Man,
watched.
I be dropping gems on y'all, bro. How you don't know Leave It to Beaver, bro?
I know
Oh,
the
I know.
original.
I know the real Leave It to
The
Beaver, but
original.
not this one.
Not
yeah.
that one.
So like
That's the
the
Disney
amount of
one.
times where they would, like Eddie Haskell being like the shitty friend,
Yeah.
and they'd always have something going on, and Wally being the older brother and whatnot. I watched
was-
a lot of the Andy Griffith show too. TV Land was kind of we were all
That was like my
alive when
parents'
TV Land was this thing.
stuff. They loved. They
My
loved
grand, my nana used to love fucking Nick at Night.
that. Nick at Night. That's funny you mentioned
What
that.
was airing on Nick at Night when you were there?
for TV.
That is funny you mentioned that because anytime I stayed over at my grandmother's house, she had Nick at Night on. For some, I don't know why.
Nick
She
at
always had
Night,
that on.
the place for TV hits.
I think Nickelodeon just had that. It was Disney had a little more like this is for little kids, and like Nickelodeon was like if you have a kid that's not a little kid, they'll watch Nickelodeon, and if you were a little edgier, they watch Cartoon Network. That was like how I feel like it was.
I watched all three. Like I watched
Same, yeah.
Cartoon Network really for the cartoons, but I watched Nickelodeon like all the shows, even if it was cartoon shows, and I watched Disney just for the movies.
Ooh, okay. Top 5 each network. What are we thinking? I'm gonna say the 3 networks: Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney. We're not gonna elaborate unless you want to.
Okay,
Is there a channel that you have in mind?
Spice, Playboy,
Spice or Spike?
Spice.
Spice? I don't know that one.
Yeah, B-side.
What is Spice? I know Spike.
I don't know.
Spike
Look it
TV.
up.
Is this,
Spice.
hold on. Is this going to get me in trouble? Should I? My parents watch this? No, I'm just.
Yeah, what else I watched growing up?
Spice
Nickelodeon,
Channel?
Cartoon Network.
1990s, okay.
I mostly out of those,
It's
I
a-
mostly watch Cartoon Network. What is it?
It's exactly what I thought it was. Dude. I didn't have this kind of stuff.
I wasn't allowed to watch
I
that.
thought that's what it was, but I'm like, maybe I'm mishearing you. Maybe I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Definitely
I
had
don't
the
know.
volume on mute. Definitely did.
Pay per view.
Fuck that. Yes.
You bought it?
No.
In
At this time, people
1990s,
go to
Spice
B-side.
Channel was a pay-per-view and cable channel that showed softcore erotic films and shorts, often scrambled to require a cable box. Launched in 1989, it was known for exclusive focus on adult movies. It was eventually acquired to Playboy Enterprise in 98. The channel was popular to young men who tried to unjumble the popular scene, particularly nudity, and a phenomenon common with scrambled channels of the area. Anyways,
That's how I grew
if
up,
people were
bro.
wondering what it was.
B-side, bro. B-side cable, bro.
Wow. That's awesome.
B-side cable.
B-side,
And
bro.
that's also Skinemax. Probably shout out Skinemax. Same shit.
B-side, bro.
I love it. I love
So
it.
it's Spice, Playboy. Those are top 2. Then Cartoon Network. Yeah, Cartoon Network number 3. Nickelodeon's number 4. Disney number 5.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say within each network,
What you mean?
what are your top 5 shows?
Within okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Dexter.
mean to do that, but I mean, I agree
That
with maybe
had,
that
bro,
ranking.
you're bringing up childhood memories, bro. Those are
I got
memories. So Dexter's Lab, definitely.
That's a good one.
Dexter's Laboratory.
All that.
We were brought up on sketch comedy.
Action League Now. Remember Action League Now?
I don't know that.
I don't know that one.
Kablam.
I know Kablam. I
Action. That was
Yeah.
Action League Now was in there. Action League Now.
Okay.
Meltman.
Oh yeah. Hold on. That's
Remember that shit? That was classic, bro.
this is shit I
yes,
just
I do
forgot about.
remember this. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Remember that shit,
This-
bro?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember this. I do remember
There's so
this.
much of this shit that like I was just a little young for it too at the time. So
Yeah.
like I'd be with my older cousins
Right.
and like
Nicktoons.
seeing this.
My
Remember
I think I
Nicktoons?
watched this with my
Nicktoons-
older sister or something.
Nicktoons, it was the channel 220 that used to come on like in the 2000s. Nicktoons used to play all this shit from the 90s that didn't come on like that no more. And Nicktoons, I used to watch that. But I remember when it used to come on too a little bit, but vaguely. But I remember when it was on Nicktoons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. I I remember like, so my top fives of each network, like if I was going to rate Nickelodeon, I would probably put SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh, Ned's Declassified, and then, what would be 5 on Nickelodeon? Probably Rocco's Modern Life. But that was older. Like I was really young and then that was canceled. So,
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern
Life. Yo, you know, they should have made a spinoff of the, I think the Croc family. You ever saw the Croc family?
they were wild.
Yo,
yeah.
they was fucking funny, bro. There's a clip where the father's like, so hey son, how's college? He's like, Dad, I quit college 2 years ago. He's like, you quit? And then the mother's like, yes, son, yes, honey, we was scared to tell you. Yo, that shit had me. And he was like, I told you Dad was gonna be mad 2 years ago. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Why are you home, man?
Like, how you didn't know it's been 2 years. You didn't know your son quit college, bro? I'm gonna post that clip too when that shit come out. Yo, bro, that clip was funny as fuck, bro. They should have made a show off of them. Like how they did the Cleveland show, that's how they should have did for that show.
For sure.
That show would have been funny, bro.
Cartoon Network, I would say. So the thing it struggles with Cartoon Network because there's Toonami, and then there were regular Cartoon Network things. So Toonami was all anime stuff, or mostly.
It's the Wolf. Hold on, it's the Wolf family. The Wolf family. Sorry, not the Croc family. Wolf family. Wolf family.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to correct that because when I make the clip, I don't want to be incorrect. The Wolf family on Rocco's Modern
Oh,
Life.
Heifer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. His best friend, definitely.
Heifer
Okay.
Wolf.
Hey, let's smack on these shits, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some more milk duds.
They definitely need some fuck the Kit Kat.
Cartoon
Yeah.
Network. I'm
Yeah,
putting
milk dud.
Kids Next Door, Static Shock, Zoids,
There's too many cartoons, bro.
Grim and Mandy. These were live action. There were no live
Grim and
actions
Mandy.
on Cartoon Network or really Nickelodeon. I named Ned's Declassified and Drake and Josh as well. What do you want from me?
I'll tell you my favorite.
Bro, Billy and Mandy.
I'll tell you my favorite Cartoon Network show.
Wow.
Roadrunner. Watch that shit every day.
So that's a Hanna-Barbera
That's a Hanna-Barbera.
boomerang thing. That's not exactly Cartoon Network, but I agree with you. Where
on
like
Cartoon
Saturday
Network.
mornings that was there. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was on there.
Well, that was the boomerang Hanna-Barbera portion of Cartoon Network, but it was
Got
like
you.
it was in the mornings, like from like 8 to 10 or whatever.
Right. That's when I would watch it.
Yeah. And I'm not saying you're
Hanna-Barbera-
wrong. I just want to
Hanna-Barbera-
clarify.
It wasn't like a phenomenal show, but I just enjoyed watching it.
You know, BB,
Yeah. It was just fun.
Johnny Bravo.
Oh yeah, Ed and Nettie. I'm forgetting about all these.
Ed,
fucking
Ed,
shows.
and Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Samurai. Who's
All
the
this
Samurai?
shit's
Jack,
Samurai
the
Jack.
Samurai
yeah.
Jack.
Gendy Tartovsky still makes stuff. He made that show Primal. People like Primal right now. He also made Dexter's Lab. Same guy. But you said that already, Dexter's Lab. So
Yeah.
shout out to Dexter's Lab. That was a sick show.
Dexter's Lab. Hey Arnold. I didn't care for Rocket Power like that.
Oh my god,
Really?
dude! I forgot about Hey Arnold and Rocket Power.
Rocket
what am
Power
I
was
talking?
my shit.
My
I
top
love
5
that.
is wrong, dude. My top 5 is wrong after you just said those shows. Wow,
You know
that's
my
the thing. I
Rocket
can't
Power?
remember every show.
Can't forget Hey Arnold, bro. It's like forgetting
Hey
Arthur.
Arnold.
What
Classic.
was your beef with Rocket Power?
I liked it, but it was like, I don't know.
We are riders
On a mission. Maybe I'm hating this shit. But on a mission. Rocket Power.
Dude, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I need to be slapped. Not by y'all, but.
Yeah, I don't volunteer. I just liked Rocket Power so much, and it just made me want to.
I
Like
do.
you saw, I got the skateboard in my car. I'm still. Yeah. All I want to do
Auto
is
Man.
shred, dude. So fun. So fun.
I'm tweaking.
Do you think Rocket Power contributed to the popularity of skateboard culture during that time?
Skate culture was at its peak, I feel like, at the time.
At that time, so they were just
Tony
building.
Hawk.
They were just
Tony
building
Hawk
off
had
of it.
everything to do with it. It
Yeah.
was pro skater, all that.
But that they were building off of that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. What I liked,
X
And-
Games, all that.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, the video game.
Yeah.
it is
Soundtrack
funny,
was
like
unbelievable.
that
Legendary.
game and like Rocket Power, all that's obviously California stuff. So when living on the East Coast in like 9 months of the year, it's cold. You can't just be
Snowboarding.
like doing that. Yeah, exactly. And then you got to be rich. So I was like, I don't know. So I like all that stuff. I'd be like, dang, they're like so active. They have all this gear and when you're somewhere where it's warm, it's far more accessible. So it just made
Yeah.
more sense. And I was always like a little jealous of that lifestyle. I'm like, damn, they just walk to the beach.
Yeah,
They're
California.
surfing?
Waves. It's
California always just seemed like a fantasy world to us. I feel like.
Yeah, no, it's never been real.
Yeah.
But then so many people move to California and don't realize that there's 50 miles of mainland, and then you aren't necessarily having fun
You
at
mean
the beach
it's
all the
not
time.
all on the ocean? That's crazy.
I don't even 50 miles might even be light. However many hundreds of miles that it takes to get off the coast, there's way too much.
There's a whole inland part of California that no one talks about.
Not quite as fun. Yeah, not quite as fun. So, anyways, I don't want to keep you all night. We're approaching 2 hours here.
Really? Damn,
yeah.
we had a long podcast.
Damn.
That was good.
I mean, we're having a good time.
We are having a good time.
And down to do another one whenever. So especially because this one was so horror movie oriented. But super happy to have you on. I'm loving this season, and I'm happy to find a person that enjoys this season as much as I do. Because
I love Halloween. I love October. This is my favorite month.
Bro, the fact that you pulled up with like multiple costumes and you got your pilgrim outfit on. Like,
Pilgrim and his
You
bitch.
took this seriously, and
Oh, yeah.
that's
Fuck a
appreciated.
30, fuck a switch. We keep a musket, bitch. One shot, one kill. Musket gang. Young Pilgrim and his bitch.
I was gonna say, who said
Out
that
the
bar?
trenches.
Is that Young Pilgrim?
Young Pilgrim.
does
I'm
young
out this bitch.
Pilgrim have bars? Like, can we expect something to come out of young
I
Pilgrim?
got my mama raised a real alky, sleep with a bottle in my hand. Yeah, she don't smash, but she don't drink straight out the can. Casamigos, Sammy Adams, don't do Tito's, man. I'll take a shot for every follower I got on Instagram.
Hold on, are you freestyling right now?
Yeah.
Is that off the
my
top?
That's my rap.
Hell yeah. Everyone's got a 16.
All right. No, it took me by surprise a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Do you make music? You ever
Yeah,
make
so
music?
I got 2 tracks. We got 2 tracks. We got a song called Niggas in Boston, me and Stoopy. You can play it. I own the rights. You can play it.
Okay,
Okay,
we will
let's do it.
that.
Yeah, you play it. Go on my YouTube.
Is it a
We'll
remix
put the
to
file in.
Nah, it's my song.
In Paris?
Nah, it's not even a remix. It's similar.
Is it a
See?
remix to
It make
In
you think
Paris?
about it. It make you think about it. We diss Benzino and we diss in the King
Oh,
map.
you diss Benzino.
Yeah.
Okay. All
in the
right.
King map.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Benzino.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't.
Yeah,
dude.
shout out to him. He's a legend. Fuck him.
Benzino said that there's nobody doing media in Boston. What the fuck are you talking about,
Yeah.
dude?
Right.
What are you
Fuck
He's
you talking
also-
about?
like
Yeah.
we haven't been
Yeah.
around for a while. Like he hasn't been around for a while. Like anyone hasn't been around for a while. You paying
No,
attention?
he's
or you just
he's
Benzino?
unfortunately turned into a bitter old hater, but he is a legend still.
yeah,
We love you, Benzino. You're a legend,
Yeah.
but you hate him. You hate him,
Yeah.
my nigga.
definitely.
Stop hating.
Oh,
There's no denying what he did, but yeah, it's getting annoying.
for sure. Yeah. How long can you ride off clout from like 30 years ago?
I know.
And yeah, but anyways, we're gonna peep those tracks. We're gonna put those
Yes.
on. Can we get Harvard's Eye merch anywhere?
Yeah, right now my website is down right now, but I'm about to upload a new website. We can get my merch. I got Harvard's Eye shirts coming out, and I got some new product coming out that you're gonna see, that you're gonna enjoy. So
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
definitely gonna be up for 2026.
Any clues as to what this new product's gonna be?
It's gonna be just Harvard Eye merch.
Okay.
Harvard Eye merch.
Just
that
new designs and stuff.
Nah. It's gonna be just Harvard. I'm gonna do a new batch of the Harvard Eye merch that I wear and my reactions. Just those new T-shirts. So I'm gonna
Okay.
put those out, and then I'm gonna put out something else, but I don't want to speak upon it yet till
That's fair.
it's done.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing some stand up too. So be on the lookout for that too.
Dude,
You're doing stand up?
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing
Oh,
that. Yeah.
we got to
okay.
pull up. Let's go.
Where have you been doing open mics?
I just started doing some open mics.
Where are you go? We'll talk after. I want to know where you're going because I.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
put it
love
out yet,
comedy.
but you know what I mean. I'm gonna
we
start
didn't
working
even.
on
We
it.
actually should probably do a whole nother episode about comedy because I feel like this is another thing that we could probably talk about. I heard you talk about some of your inspirations on a different podcast. So we could get in. That could probably be another 2+ hours. So
Nah, for real, bro.
if people are, whenever you see a show come up, definitely go. I don't know how long it's going to take, but you got materials, so
Yeah,
you're
definitely,
funny. It's
definitely.
coming.
I would watch your stand up definitely.
Yeah,
For
I can't wait to
sure.
see that.
You
Definitely,
have it.
bro.
Yeah, you can tell. You got it.
Yeah, bro. We here, man. Listen, man. OCH, CBG, we here, man.
Definitely, yeah. So, well, site coming soon for merch. Hit you up on Instagram in the meantime.
Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I'm on those platforms for the main part, man. Hit me up on email, harvardseye@gmail.com, and you'll just see. Stay in tune.
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again for coming on. Harvard's Eye on Instagram. That's everything.
Harvard's Eye on Instagram, Harvard's Eye on Facebook, Harvard's Eye on YouTube, Harvard's Eye on TikTok, everything Harvard's Eye, HARVARDSEYE. Harvard's Eye.
There it
Perfect.
is.
I was like, no underscores, no numbers. That's
No,
perfect.
no,
Harvard's
it's
Eye
easy.
all together. Harvard's
Yeah.
Eye. It's just with the S. Like HARVARDSEYE. Harvard's
Oh,
Eye.
and if people are wondering where Harvard's Eye comes from, I just want to make sure that maybe I know what this is. He used to DJ everywhere in the Harvard area. People
Salem.
are like, yeah.
Salem.
Okay,
Yep.
and then people were calling you Harvard because you were wearing the Harvard shirt.
Yep.
And then someone was like, hey, your name's Harvard, right? And you
Yep.
were like, yeah, now I'm Harvard. And you changed your name from DJ Harvard 4K to
Yep.
Harvard's Eye because you were a videographer and you were the eye of Harvard.
Owen's
so,
got it all down.
Yep.
so you're on. Also, 617, that's your birthday. And that was also the Battle of Bunker Hill. And-
Wait. 617 is
Yeah.
your birthday?
Yeah.
And it's also the Battle of
17th?
Bunker Hill.
No
and
way.
that's
Battle of
all-
Hill.
That's not Juneteenth. Juneteenth is the 19th.
I said June
That's my mother's
17th.
birthday.
Oh, I thought you said
That's my
Juneteenth,
mother's
sorry.
birthday.
And that's June 17th is also the day the Celtics won the championship in
Yep.
2008 and 2024.
Happy
And we lost.
birthday,
Yeah. We
dude.
lost in 2010.
And 2010, they lost
lost.
on that day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shitty
Yeah.
birthday.
So,
But
Listen, man.
otherwise, killing it.
see what I'm here? Listen. Listen, man, we here, man. Listen,
Cradle
do
of
you
Liberty,
fucking see?
Boston,
See,
617.
look at the fucking back.
Let's go.
Patriots. But you're also a Cowboys fan, so maybe take that off.
Listen,
So-
if I had the Dak jersey on, I would have it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
so
listen,
why? Can we get into why you're a Cowboys fan real quick? Like,
I'm sorry we did the
that?
sign off and I just inserted new
Listen,
information.
this is new to me. Hold on. What's happening?
Yeah, because
here?
I know we
You're
didn't even
wearing
talk
a
about me. We
Patriots
didn't even talk about me at
jacket.
all. We talked
You're
about
wearing a
Harvard the whole
Patriots
time.
jacket.
That's why we got to do another episode.
All right. Yeah. So boom, Little Giants, man. If y'all saw the movie Little Giants,
yes, great movie.
then
Ooh,
Emmitt
hold on.
Smith,
We're going to get into this. I got to take a piss real quick.
yeah,
I'll be right back.
Emmitt
You guys keep
Smith,
going.
Troy Aikman, Marvin Irvin, Michael Irvin.
Yeah,
Like, bro, that whole '90s run, bro. I was born in '93, bro. So it's like
same.
that whole thing, bro. I was just obsessed with it. And Cowboys gear was everything. So I mean, Tony Romo let me down. I mean,
Many times.
too many times, bro. Like, but the Patriots was always winning. So I'm from Boston, so I'm always gonna root for the Patriots.
Okay, so
I
you
think-
root for the Patriots.
because I love football. Like,
Yeah.
football, I think is like my favorite sport. I love, bro.
Okay.
So like, I like any other sport. I can stick with one team.
Yeah.
But because it's football, I just feel like I like more than one team. Like,
I feel like with football, more than any sport, that makes sense because
yeah.
the games come on Sunday. It only happens once a week.
Yeah.
And there's games on all day. It's not like you have to be like in the home market to watch your game.
Right.
Like,
Like the NBA or like you could just
yeah.
like no, it's like,
Like
'cause-
you could literally sit down on Sunday from 1 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. and watch teams from all across the country.
bro, that's
So-
why I love, like, I'm talking my favorite teams. Cowboys, number one.
Number 1, Pat's number 2.
Pass number two.
Okay.
Pass number two. Number 3, Chiefs.
Ugh.
I love the Chiefs, bro.
Okay.
And my last one, because you can't like too many teams. It's 32, so I said I'm gonna do 4.
I was gonna
That's
say
that's
once
like
you get past
that's
4,
like that's like 1%.
What do you like,
What is
every
that?
team?
No, that's like what, 2%. San Diego Chargers.
Los Angeles Chargers now.
Well, yeah. See,
So you
See?
liked them when they were San Diego,
bro.
though. LaDainian Tomlinson.
Philip Rivers,
Junior Seau.
Rivers, Junior Seau. Come,
Yeah.
Gates,
Antonio Gates, bro. Ugh. Yeah.
Even when they had Drew Brees, I was like, okay, and they had him for a stint.
They had Doug Flutie too.
They had Flutie. That's
They
what I'm
had
saying.
Flutie, yes.
They had Flutie, bro. They had Winslow Senior on the team.
Yep.
And then it was
Who was
just
that linebacker? Sean Merriman.
bro. What happened, bro?
Beast.
He was
He was
in and
he
out,
was all roided up.
bro. He
I'm telling you, he was on the
Bro,
juice.
He was in and out. Hold on, let me go back live. He was all right. Hold on, let me go back live, bro.
All right.
Fuck it. He
I remember Sean Merriman. We beat the Chargers in the playoffs. in 06, and everyone was imitating Sean Merriman's celebration on. We'll talk about this once you go live. But LaDainian Tomlinson was pissed. LT was a fucking monster for those like 2 years though. That was crazy. That was when like fantasy football was getting really big, I feel like.
That's when fantasy was fantasy, bro.
Yeah. And you had to have like LaDainian Tomlinson or Priest Holmes, remember him?
Yo!
Remember Priest Holmes?
Priest Holmes, bro. I used to pick him in Madden all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
he was such a beast.
Priest Holmes was a fucking
He was like a
problem,
late
bro.
bloomer too. He wasn't good till he was like 30, and then he was like
he was a fucking problem.
he was
Priest
a
Holmes,
beast.
Priest Holmes, 31, bro.
Priest Holmes on the Chiefs.
Priest Holmes on the Chiefs.
I remember there was like
bro.
1 or 2 years where he was like the #1 pick in fantasy. You had
Bro,
to have him, and
Priest
then it was
Holmes.
LT after that.
If you a football motherfucking head, Priest Holmes was that nigga, man.
Priest Holmes.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Yep.
Corey Dillon.
Corey Dillon.
Give me your top 5 running backs right
Corey
now.
Dillon.
Right now.
We had Corey Dillon on the podcast.
Fuck that.
So
You
we
know
got to
what's
throw
funny?
him in
Jack
there.
said the same thing about Priest Holmes.
What?
Same thing he said.
What?
It's a problem.
He's a problem?
No, whatever you said before that.
What about him? I said he's really good.
Oh, never mind.
Definitely really good.
Top 5 running backs all time?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to have Walter Payton in there. Got to have Emmitt Smith in there. Got to have Barry Sanders in there. That's my top 3. Who else? I'm going to go Adrian Peterson.
AP.
And I'm going to go number 5, Corey Dillon. That's a biased pick because I love Corey Dillon, but I feel like he's slept on. He's not in the Hall of Fame yet, which he definitely should be.
Yeah, he definitely should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he talked
has,
about that when he was on
He
here.
has the
definitely should be in the
single
Hall of Fame.
season or single game record for the most rushing yards. In a
Why is
game.
he in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, he had some controversy.
He had some controversy, and some of these Hall of Fame voters,
What's
they
his,
like
what's his controversy? What he do?
domestic violence.
off-field stuff, like off-field stuff. But the thing is,
Who got in with off-field shit?
other people have
Look
gotten
at Brett
in-
Favre.
Yeah,
Brett Favre fucking
that's my
stole
argument.
from fucking welfare.
That's my argument. Other people have gotten in with worse shit, so that's my argument. Same with Pete Rose with the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Even though
It's
he's
like,
already
we're
in.
gonna pick and choose like
Well,
who's bad
I
and
mean,
who's not.
First of all, if we're talking about picking and choosing, I don't think that domestic violence and betting on your own team
No, not
are
the same
even in the
thing.
same realm. So like
No, but I
that doesn't matter. I don't think that factors in. The
neither
Pete
of
Rose
them
thing.
have to do with like performance on the field. And there are guys in the Hall of Fame who have domestic violence things against them.
Right.
So it's just
There's guys who literally stole millions of dollars from fucking people,
from
in the
people on
poorest state.
welfare.
From
That's
the
fucking
poorest
crazy,
state in
yeah.
America, literally in the
Also,
nation.
Brett
And-
Favre has his own assault allegations, so
And- yeah.
not sure.
Oh,
he has
absolutely.
sexual harassment
That's what I mean,
allegations.
yeah.
That's what I mean. The picking and choosing. The picking and choosing.
Oh, I'm thinking of
solicited,
never. I was thinking of somebody else.
he
Even
even
with,
solicited photos of himself to the anchor
Yeah, he's,
girl.
he's
whatever
not
her
a,
name.
he's not a great guy.
So it's like
He's not a great guy.
it's like come
And he's
on,
a-
man.
yeah.
There's worse shit. I mean, he was already in, but it's like, come on, man.
Is Brett Favre in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, definitely deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. His
I
performance.
mean, good enough, yeah.
He beat the Patriots in '96, bro. Got to be
But
in the Hall
like,
of Fame.
Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, there's a lot.
I don't think
of
these are, like,
guys that
direct
Mark
comparisons,
McGuire in
'cause,
the,
like-
in the Hall of Fame.
No, a lot of steroid guys are not. But that's
But
the
why
thing
would
is a
Barry
lot of
Bonds
guys.
over Mark McGuire?
I think
if they
both of
both
them.
did steroids?
I think both of them should be in.
Listen,
Oh,
man, they made
oh.
so much money off those
The
guys.
thing
Why
is,
not?
they got caught using steroids. There are guys in the Hall of Fame from the steroid era who definitely used steroids who didn't get caught. So it's just like very.
So I definitely think like if you're gonna be purist about it, be purist about it. If you're gonna
Yeah.
But here's the
It's
other part.
inconsistent.
You have
That's my
to
problem with it.
if you're running this organization, you have to at least pretend like you're trying to vet these players. You're like, we caught these guys. We can't let them in the Hall of Fame. It has
Yeah.
to look like we have some sort of rules here.
Yeah.
And there are probably steroid guys who made it into Hall of Fame.
There
I mean,
are.
David Ortiz popped, and like he's
Right.
just there's no one seemed
All
to
of them
care about
used
that.
steroids.
So
It was
There
better-
there was an era in baseball where every good power hitter was using steroids.
do you think?
And some of them got through and some of them got caught. And
I think there's a lot more. I shouldn't even say I think. Like I'm pretty sure this is just like kind of an open secret of like I'm pretty sure there's like you see baseball players and they're some of the most unassuming guys like athletically, except for like if they're all juiced up, you see some like extra meat on them. But like football players, for example, there's always extra meat on them, and I don't think all genetics.
Pause.
Like sure, I mean
that was a big pause. Crazy.
Yikes, dude. We're talking about beefy dudes, dude. I mean, whatever, man. Whatever. But I just feel like the size, and I'm not like this is not a wide sweeping accusation, but I just find it like super hard to believe that it's not more rampant in the NFL than it would be in the MLB. Like,
yeah, I feel like they didn't test for it as much.
Or they're just okay with, like you said, like they don't test for it because it's kind of like, we kind of need jacked guys. Like they have to be huge. They have to be strong to be repeatedly just like, I feel like you guys are going to pause whatever I say, but
I feel like the NFL in like the 80s and 90s, it was out of control with the steroids. Probably everyone was on them, especially
well, I think
like
old
the big
football
guys.
was a lot more like you're going to get
Baseball
hurt.
is better when they use steroids. Baseball's boring
That's
now.
a good argument. I like
still
that.
really
think
is.
if you have medically supervised steroid use for people in their prime, and we want to watch them do that, like that's fine. I would
It should be like a limit of steroids you can use.
Yeah, definitely. If they could come up with some formula like this is what your genetics can handle in terms of
And that's it.
testosterone, we will give you that amount and you will have it until you're 55, 60.
They're already drugging them up with other shit we don't know about anyway.
Oh, for sure, dude. Oh my God. We have 2 more hours to go now. So this whole thing cracked open for me with Lance Armstrong where I didn't know. Like, I really believe Lance Armstrong was just a good biker. And
Yeah,
it
I don't
turned
think
out
did anyone know that he was doing that before it like came
it
out?
was a hugely open secret. People are pissed at him in that community because
Yeah.
he was
the guy.
he
and
was
he had the Live Strong bracelets. He was a cancer survivor. He was like a hero.
he was the guy.
Yeah.
He then got popped, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, it's super popular." And I think he busted a ton of people because of he
Snitch.
got caught. I seriously think that's what happened.
Lance Armstrong's
Because
a
now
snitch.
it's this huge thing, like, oh, bikers dope, and they have this. I forget exactly what it was. I want to say it like started with a peptides or something, like a P. It was something that your body like intakes the oxygen faster, so like you don't have your cardio lasts longer. And of course, that's huge for stuff like that. Of course, that'd be huge for MMA, like anything where your endurance matters there.
Yeah.
So he kind of opened that whole world up to me. I was like, it's not just steroids. It's anything that enhances just those short things because you just need to do it just that for that like 5 minutes or whatever, like 2 hours, whatever your span of sport is. Like you just have to make it happen for, that amount of time. And I didn't realize that it was more than just steroids. And like people like John Jones, if you guys are familiar with John Jones,
Yeah.
Who's that?
the MMA fighter, he's like an undisputed MMA fighter right now.
The brother of former Patriot Chandler Jones also.
Yeah, they're all athletes. Yeah.
Yep.
So John Jones is either an athletic anomaly or he uses PEDs.
Yeah.
And I think both can probably be true. So I think he's gifted genetically, but he also has popped like a couple, more than once for PEDs. The
And
first,
for other drugs too, I think, right?
so I don't know if he failed drug tests about it, but he for sure is known for being a drug user, like cocaine and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Because he beat DC famously and said, I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
I ain't gonna hold you. The way LT described using cocaine is crazy, man.
Lawrence
Ladine.
Taylor?
Yes.
Oh, I think it
Other LT. Yeah, the original LT.
Yeah.
The original LT, the first LT, not baby LT.
I've heard some crazy stories about him. I heard one story that he was driving by the stadium one day and he saw the lights were on and he was like, "Oh shit, we have a game right now." And then he just pulled up in the second half and was like, "I'm here, coach."
Yikes.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh, there was actually a game. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
No, there was a game going on.
Like maybe the lights are just on. That's
and
fucking
there was no
crazy.
cell phone, so it's not he was fucking blowing up his phone.
That's a true story. Look it up. I heard it on a podcast or
That's
something.
crazy.
It's got to be
That's
true.
actually lit.
It's pretty funny. He was like the classic example of like a guy super talented and just like wrote off his talent and was like, I don't care. He never knew who they were playing the next week until they got there. Like he didn't give a fuck.
Bro, he said it was the cocaine, bro. He was like, bro, it's the cocaine, man. It was the cocaine for LT.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand
It
though,
was the
like
80s, bro.
Bro, listen to
Everybody was
Bill
doing it.
Belichick talk about Lawrence Taylor though. He's like, Bill Belichick, if you ask him anything, he's like, I don't care. Like, if you ask him about Lawrence Taylor, his face lights up. He's like, that's the greatest football player of all time. He loves Lawrence
he
Taylor.
gave him a bump. Definitely.
Yo, listen. And one thing I noticed about Bill hates offense, bro. Look at all his pictures. I can literally show you
Edelman-
pictures of Bill Belichick with his defense just smiling.
Julian
cheesing,
Edelman
like,
has a podcast, and he talks about this. Anytime he has like a defensive player on the podcast, he's like, "Be honest, Bill was nicer to you guys than he was to us." It's like it
Bill
was true.
hates
He's a
offense,
defensive
bro.
guy.
He's a
He would
defensive
ask
guy.
them. He would ask the offense like really hard questions, and
Let
then
me
the
see.
defense.
I know I
would
got
just be like-
pictures of Bill Belichick in his defense in my in my album. Hold on.
He was defensive coordinator for the Pat. Or no, he was defensive
Giants,
backs.
He was the Giants defensive coordinator.
But he was the coach for the defensive backs for the Pats in the 90s at some point.
Yep.
And then
Yep,
he
he
went
was.
somewhere else, and then he came back to the Patriots.
What
I
is that
remember, like,
picture?
That might be the picture you're thinking of. It's like him and Ty Law and Lloyd
Him,
Malloy.
Tyler, the
Yeah.
whole defense, bro. I
Yeah.
got the whole defense.
That's when he was
bro.
the D coordinator.
The whole defense is
That was
smiling,
like 96.
cheesing, bro.
That's funny. Ty Law was on Edelman's podcast. And he was talking about that. He was like, "We loved Bill when he was our defensive coach, and then when he came back to the Patriots, we tried to be all like buddy with him, and he was the head coach, and he was like not that cool anymore." Because he was like, "I'm not that guy. I'm running
You're not
this
that
shit."
guy, pal.
Yeah, he's like,
You're not that guy.
I'm not your friend anymore. I'm literally in charge of all of this stuff now. So like, I can't be cool anymore.
But it sounds like
Which,
Bill
like-
wasn't really in charge of anything.
Was Robert?
Robert was pulling all the strings.
Or maybe Tommy was doing a little more than we thought.
Well, Tommy was the, yeah.
Is that why he hates offense? Because Tommy was running it? Chat?
You know,
Chat?
I guarantee
Chat.
you there's a little bit of bitterness where he's like, he wants credit because for those Super Bowls because of the defense, and everyone else wants to credit Tom Brady in the offense. Like he's very sensitive about things like that. Wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, whatever. I don't know. But it's interesting stuff. It's interesting stuff. I do think there should be leagues where, like, if the XFL ever pops, I think they should allow steroids in the XFL.
There should be a league where it's allowed. Yeah. it'd be cool.
Baseball.
Yeah, there should be baseball.
Baseball's
Bring
boring,
it fucking
bro.
back, dude. Baseball. Yeah, everybody says baseball's boring.
Baseball's boring, bro.
They are hitting
America's
more home
pastime.
runs. They're hitting more home runs now.
Well,
that
it
have
was
to do
Mark
with the bat?
McGuire, Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa,
Yeah, those guys were all juiced up.
Juiced.
Sammy Sosa had a corked bat too. Remember
Besides
that?
Guerrero.
Remember when Sammy Sosa had a corked bat?
Yeah, bro.
His bat broke in a game, and that was a whole thing. I remember that was like front page news.
Yeah. Dude, I remember like
I remember,
everybody
like,
would
the-
talk about that. Like,
Yeah.
how did he cork? I remember people like, what do you mean?
I
he
remember the
drilled
video,
top
like
out of
seeing
it?
on SportsCenter the ump like walking over with the bat split in half and just being like, they were studying it, being like, "What is this?"
That's so
The last
crazy.
good hitters I remember is Josh Howard, Hamilton. What's his dude? The Hamilton dude? Number
Josh
32?
Hamilton
Josh Hamilton?
on the Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it, bro. I don't really
he
know.
was. That dude made a crazy comeback because he got like addicted to drugs, was out of the league for a few years, and he came back and won the home run derby. I remember that. I mean, Aaron Judge is a home run hitter. Like that dude, the catcher for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh, he had like 60-something home runs this year. Like there's still
The
dudes.
fuck is 16 home runs?
Yeah,
God
catcher.
damn.
As a catcher, bro. Like, which is insane.
Well, they got that hip strength.
They got it, but like, think how tired you are from catching all game. Like, that's the hardest position in
Right.
baseball. Like the most that it
He
takes
said
the most
home
out
run
of you.
derby though, right? Or season?
No, he won. He had the most home runs all season of anyone.
Oh, never mind.
Cal
I heard
Raleigh.
something else said.
Cal Raleigh. I think he also won the home run derby too this year.
That's
yeah,
what I
he
thought you
did.
were saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he won the home run derby too, but he hit 60 home runs this year as a catcher. Like, think you're spending 9 innings squatting down.
Hey,
All the other guys just get to like chill, pretty much.
booty, dude. Catchers have it. They
His-
have it.
His nickname, you know what his nickname is?
What?
Big Dumper. That's what they
Whoa,
call him. Pause. Big pause.
Big dumper
pa-
the catcher.
I swear to
Oh
God.
my
Cal
God.
Raleigh, they call him Big Dumper. He's got a big butt, dude.
Oh man, that booty call was a big thing that
Listen.
was in football.
Listen, having a big butt matters in sports sometimes. It does. Having a big, strong gluteus maximus gives you that base.
Chat, are back straps important? If your back straps, you're strong. You're doing
I'm
pretty
saying,
good on the field.
Look at
okay?
every great home run hitter. They had a donk on him.
That's right.
Yo, this is wow. This is. I ain't no comment on this shit.
Anyways,
These are just the facts, man. I'm just telling you.
Yo. Alright, what
yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
What horror?
You've been
like,
quiet for a minute.
What horror? Nah, I've been talking. I was just then
You know what
she
I'm
got
saying,
crunchy.
though.
She got
You know,
crunchy,
it doesn't
bro.
have to be.
She got crunchy.
You know what I'm saying.
Yo, what's your
It's important.
What's your favorite scary movie?
wait, are we back to square one?
I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Trying to hit a lot of home runs. Work on that lower body. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yo.
Yo, bro, you gotta go to timeout, bro. This shit wild, bro. You worse than the '90s raps, bro. Like you just got no filter.
Wait, what
bro.
'90s raps are you talking about?
Type in
Wait, are we
cannabis.
gonna say Biggie Smalls 3
Biggie?
times
Are
in the
we
mirror?
gonna say Biggie?
You can say Biggie, you say cannabis, bro. You say a lot of rappers back then, bro.
Remember the time Biggie Smalls said she's so fine that he would?
Bro,
Sucker.
that's the '90s, bro. That's the
What?
'90s.
Or daddies?
Yeah,
before-
exactly. I didn't even have to
pre-pause.
finish the sentence.
Pre-pause era. Like remember BC before
Yeah.
before Christ? This is you know what I mean?
Pre-pause.
Pre-pause.
I think that-
pre-pause.
We're
Listen.
talking about the PP era.
PP era.
The PPA.
Pre-pause era. This
Okay.
is the pre-pause era, bro.
Yeah,
Pause
yeah.
did not exist during this
Yeah, yeah.
time, so they can just
See,
say whatever they want
I
to say.
think there's like a middle ground we need to find because I think the pause era has gone too far. We're pausing everything now. Like you can't say anything anymore.
Nah,
I
you
can't
can't.
say that having a big butt helps you hit home runs. It does. You got to work on your lower body to be, have a strong lower
Yeah,
body to hit
donks
home
get
runs.
dingers.
bro.
Put it on a
Like-
t-shirt. Donks get dingers, dude.
Bro, you ever heard the term?
That is a t-shirt. Donks get dingers is a t-shirt.
Put it
bro.
on a t-shirt.
Bro, you ever heard the term? You ever term it? What's understood ain't got to be said, bro. Like we understand that, bro. You ain't gotta say that, bro.
Look, dude, this podcast is candid, and it's just kind of what happens.
Yeah.
Bro, dingers on the shirt's crazy, bro.
Dinger?
Donks. What is it? Donks get dingers.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
donks
alright, so
get
what's your favorite scary movie, bro? You gotta tell your favorite scary movie, bro.
Okay, so my favorite scary movie for real, if I have actually was I need to do this and I need to watch a movie and I need the homies to come watch a movie with me, I would probably say Pet Cemetery. I like
you
Pet
want the
Sematary.
homies watching. You need a shorty to watch that with you, bro. You know homies watch that with you. Pet Cemetery, you watch that with
The
the
night's
homies.
over if you're watching that with a lady. There's no fucking way, dude.
What?
Pet
Really?
Cemetery?
The night just
Never
started.
get out of bed again! Never get out of bed again! Are you kidding me? No fucking way, dude. Is the mood just killed after that? No amount of resolution in the film is gonna make that.
Bro, you gotta think
fucking
outside
better.
the box, bro.
Daddy, I can't wait to play with you.
Whoa,
Are you
pause,
kidding me, dude?
pause.
It's the fucking movie.
Pause.
It's the movie you're talking about, by the way. We're talking about when Gage cuts his dad's Achilles tendon in the house. Do you think you're gonna fuck after that? Are you guys kidding me right now? There's no way. There's no
Bro, What do
way.
you mean there's no way? Yes, there is a way, bro.
We watch a little boy get plowed in the face
Hey,
by an
yo.
18-wheeler.
Bro, there's a way, bro.
It's in the beginning of the movie, dude. This little boy dies by a
the
truck.
time, yo,
Yeah, that's.
listen,
You expect to do that on a date? What are we
listen,
talking
just put the movie on. Next thing you know, you're gonna be at the part where freaking a dude is telling him, come back, Come back.
Oh yeah.
Come back. You be like, damn, I missed mad parts of the movie. Fuck it. All right, let's watch it. Now you watching the movie. You chilling. You missed some of the parts, but you know what I mean?
When he gets woken up in the middle of the night and he's like, "Oh, that was just a crazy dream," and then he's like, "There was dirt in my bed. There was dirt in my bed. I got dirt in my bed because I actually went to that cemetery. I didn't realize."
Damn, so yo, shout out to Stephen King, man. Stephen King's from New England, man.
Portland,
Shout out to
Maine.
it.
Portland, Maine. We're gonna be up there
Come on, man.
pretty soon.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
let's
yeah,
go
fun
see-
fact.
see-
Shout out my guy Stephen King, man. I know if you're watching this, man, you're the GOAT, bro. He made
Big
a lot of
Sox
shit. He
fan,
made
too.
Carrie. He made Carrie. He made The Shining, Creep Show, It.
Everything.
Bro,
everything.
He inspired millions, bro. Pet Cemetery, bro.
Fun fact: there's also stuff he doesn't remember writing because he was on cocaine and alcohol.
Yeah. Sleepwalkers.
Yeah, is that the one?
He made that on cocaine, yeah.
Yeah.
Sleepwalkers.
Hell yeah.
There's a Family Guy joke where in Misery, that's a fun. So
Misery?
Misery, I would not like. For example, I would consider that more like a thriller, not a horror. And dude, I know we did the wrap up like a half an hour ago, but now I want to know, how do you feel thriller versus horror? Because I feel like thriller, it's not necessarily the same thing. Like
It's really horror is more like
are thrillers the same thing as psychological horrors?
see thriller and horror it's like what makes thriller different from horror is with horror you see a little bit more gore. Thrillers you don't
Facts.
really see gore.
Is gore really what you want though? Because I
In a
consider
horror you got to see a little bit. I don't want
A
all
little
of it, but I need some of it.
if it's gore porn, you're losing me.
Yeah, I'm like it's too much. But if it's like a little bit, like to at least to the point where it's like I just gotta look away for the second and I'm back in it. Bet.
Like the Jeepers Creepers, I think.
Yeah. That's like a little bit of gore because he's ripping his fucking eyes. He's pulling like he got bodies sewed on the ceiling. Just like imagine a body sewed on the ceiling, blood is dripping. Like you're seeing that. Like
Crazy.
Would you consider Dexter horror?
I never watched Dexter.
Really? Well.
I never watched that. Shit.
You know what I mean?
No, I
That's
don't.
the theme song.
Okay.
So the only Dexter I wouldn't consider a horror. I would consider that a thriller. It's a thriller suspense. He's a serial killer living in plain day, like plain sight. He's a normal guy. He works at a police station, and he operates. And he has like a code, and that's like the show. So it often gets lumped in with horror things. Like Dexter's like he's popular right now. There's a few Dexter shows actually like going on right now. But
Like I'm gonna give you a prime example of like horror and thriller in one.
okay, hit me.
Okay.
The Twilight Zone. That's like it's like tied with each other. Like it could be horror,
Yeah.
it could be thriller, it could be the same thing. It's like it's a little bit of horror and like in Twilight Zone you're scared, and some of them episodes you're fucking scared. You're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? It's kind of scared. It's just kind of scary. Then in some it's just like it's just crazy.
So just last night with my fiance, we were watching a Supernatural episode where there's this little girl she's like possessed, and she has this ability, like she has like supernatural powers, and the family knows this, but the only way to not be fucked up by these powers is to just go along with the little girl saying. And there's a Twilight Zone episode almost exactly like this, where there's a little boy who has like godlike powers, and the family has to do what he says. And there's a hilarious, I don't want to say it's hilarious, but it's an iconic moment where the dad's like playing the piano and everyone's vibing. It seems like a happy moment. And the dad's like, all right, song's over. Like that was the end of the song. He's done playing. All right, what's next? And the little kid just goes like, the music stopped playing. I don't like it when the music stops playing. And then everyone's like, oh, geez, okay. And then they just like start playing the music again frantically, like making sure that he's okay, because he can turn you into a chicken. He can turn you into a rock. He can make you disappear. This kid can control the universe. And this little girl could too. And it was like a very interesting parallel between episodes. And like you said, the Twilight Zone has these like really scary thoughts where you're like,
Yeah.
if you really put yourself in that, there's a little girl in like the mind of a child having absolute control over your environment. You have to do what they say. And like the like tiptoeing you might take
Right.
around a kid, like I could piss you off for the wrong reason. And I don't like, you rationally don't know what I mean.
Right.
So That's horror and thriller.
I'm gonna give you another one.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this one. Outer Limits. Remember Outer Limits?
I know the name.
I'm gonna just give you
about
one episode. This is an episode where it's about a dude. He's in the army, and it's about this family. But it's about a woman, and she got like 2 kids, and like they're in a bubble though. They're in a bubble, and like you could walk through the bubble, but they warn you not to walk through the bubble. No one know why.
Oh, it's it's a town, right?
It's not even a town. It's just a house, and it's just a woman and 2 kids.
Okay.
You feel me?
I think I know what you're talking about.
So it's
Yeah.
like a bubble though. And like he's in the military and the guy is like obsessed with this woman. Like he just thinks she's so beautiful. So one day, like they talk though. She convinces him to come inside the bubble. And when she comes inside the bubble, she fucking eats him. Her and the kids.
Okay. So she's like a siren or like a succubus or something like that.
And then like after she eats him at the end of the episode, they're all banging on it because she can't get out of the bubble.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she can't, and the family can't get out of the bubble, and they just banging on the bubble. They just want more blood. They just want more, and all the Marines is just looking at him, and like his best friend is looking at him like, I told him not to go in there. Like this shit is crazy.
Is there any chance that bubble is Assault Circle?
Bro, you could look it up online. Outer Limits. I don't know the name of the episode, but it's probably Outer Limits, and just type in "woman eats man" or "military man gets eaten." Outer Limits show. It was a show. And then the last show I'm gonna say that could be horror is X-Files. That's it. It's like a mix of like thriller and horror.
Yeah, there was so fun fact, they just released like within the last like month or so that the X-Files were a real thing in the government.
I believe that. I believe that shit.
Hold on, let me confirm this. But there's so I think they were recently declassified. The X-Files declassified refers to CIA release of UFO documents. Okay, I can't find like an exact release on this because the show is kind of messing up the results. But if anybody watches the Y-Files, you know about the Y-Files? It's a conspiracy podcast. They kind of cover like what could be considered alternative history or like supernatural phenomenon and things like that. It's interesting. He talked about some connection between like UFOs and the JFK assassination. This was like an episode like within the past week. And in that episode, he mentioned that there was some declassification of X-Files, so to speak, in the U.S. government. So I know we're getting like deep and crazy a little bit, but it's kind of fun. I love talking conspiracies.
Conspiracy theorists? Yeah, conspiracies,
Conspiracies, horror, anything.
You believe in Illuminati?
So there's a Y-Files episode about the Illuminati. And I think George Carlin probably said it best, and I don't know if he's 100% accurate. I think there's a combination of what the public believes to be true and what he says is true, because George Carlin's thing is there doesn't have to be like a coordinated effort to have leaders sort of like collude and say like, we are going to make this happen. They all go to the same schools. They all go to the same churches. They all go to the same companies. Like all these people work together, know each other, have learned together, and they have common interests, and they have kids that go to school together. So of course, the richest, most influential people are going to make their next of kin's things best. So
For sure.
that's, and his whole thing was, it's one big club and you're not in it. And the public is generally not in it. Right. And it doesn't necessarily mean that like Donald Trump and Bill Clinton and whoever else are like in a room together saying, we're going to do this to the public. It's just that their decisions are all pretty much aligned because of who they are and where they come from, that it's going to kind of end up the way that we see it. And it looks like we're being fucked over, like as the public. But people in power are going to keep themselves in power. And of course, that's just like how the world has always gone. And there's ways for people in power to symbolize that to each other. And people have always said like one of those ways is the OK symbol. One of those ways is the upside down triangle or the just regular triangle.
Throw up the rock.
And then another one is the Baphomet, too. Like if you see people doing like this with the 2 fingers up like that, or maybe it's on their left hand. I forget which hand it is. So there's like all that shit.
When did this become Illuminati?
Jay-Z.
I was gonna say because
Rockefeller.
I knew that like as the Jay-Z thing, and then it became like the Illuminati thing, and I was like,
Already, I think it already was the
was?
Illuminati
The all-seeing
thing.
eye was
Okay.
always at the top of the pyramid, and it was supposed
so
to
why
have
did
something to do
Jay-Z
with
start
God.
doing that then?
Well, probably
What's that
because the
all
dollar
about?
bill has the all-seeing eye at the top of the pyramid.
Okay, all right.
But I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just guessing. But the symbolism has been there for like a long time.
Yeah.
And people are drawing off it, and there's groups drawing off it, and some people are doing it more like for fashion than really meaning necessarily is what it kind of has seemed to. So there's a little bit of like a blur, but I think there is some truth to like popular groups knowing like kind of what to symbolize each other, and you know that if this person's kind of this person lines up close enough with your beliefs, you could probably say this next
Yeah,
thing to them.
that makes
and
sense.
that's what I think happens in those elite enough groups, and that's probably what we think the Illuminati is. Whether or not that's a real group, I don't know. I think it would be hard for that to be a real group and people not know about
agree.
it. But I don't know. What do you think about the Illuminati?
I think it's just real.
You think it is real? Okay. I'm not saying it's not because I for sure like it's not out of the question. The amount of things like
You think Jay-Z's part of the Illuminati?
Hove. Nah, that's just a selfish motherfucker.
What about Beyonce?
they're married. They got to be one or the other.
They tied in with each other.
I know.
They one of the same.
I feel like everyone pins them as Illuminati, and I'm just like, I don't know.
If
don't
anybody's
see
the
it.
Illuminati, it's probably the Clintons. They kill people, dude. That's
valid.
facts.
It's not.
Have you ever seen Norm Macdonald's joke where he was on The View and he's like, Bill Clinton killed a guy? And they're like, what? He really did.
He was getting head. He was doing all type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And what did they say? They're like, don't say it. They're
You
like, you
can't
can't
lose
say
your
that.
head.
I'm like, well, he was like, you can't murder either. Like, it was something like that. It was like,
So you think that's worse than murder?
You think that's worse than murder?
Yeah, that's so funny. But there are like so many people that are like they committed suicide with 2 shots to the back of the head. Like, what? Like that can't
Yeah, there's
happen.
definitely some shady shit that's going on. Yeah.
Shady.
Yeah. You know, there probably is an Illuminati. There probably are groups that have power beyond what we can really like fathom.
There has to be, bro.
So consider this, even on a smaller scale. Local content creation scene. Of course we want to collaborate. Like we want to get together. We want to find other people that are creating content and let's work together and grow this thing like as a whole. So now let's say we each have $500 million.
Wow.
Of course we're going to get together and keep trying to
Of
grow.
course, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
And we have the resources. We talk about all this stuff and don't have the resources. If we had the resources, of course, we're going to I wouldn't use the word collude, but like we're going to get together and
Collaborate.
come up with ideas. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. So like it's not hard to believe that people that have $1 billion are all going to get together. and be
Oh, of
like,
course.
What do we do? Like we can
Billionaires just hang out with other billionaires. That's what they do.
one investment from each of us changes the trajectory of the economy. So like all you have to do is invest in that company, invest in that company.
Right.
Don't invest in that company. Like whatever choices are. So I still think I still stand by my original point of I don't know if there is like truly a group, but it would not surprise me that one way or another a group similar to what we're talking about forms anyways. So it could still be the true Illuminati as people picture it, but I think there's probably more likely some version of it that just has to do with people and similar interests. But I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just is what it is. It's human nature. I do love how that kind of ties into
That shit was smacking.
the what?
That bread.
That's not good shit. That's Scally
That's
bread,
like
dude.
good
Yeah.
shit.
Scally bread was smacking. Shout out my Aunt Mary. And my Aunt Mary love the Scally bread. That shit smell. Dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Just horror movies, I think, capitalize on people's belief in conspiracy groups like that. So a lot of horror movies, like if you've seen, what's the one where the girl, God, hold on. I need to look this up.
Movie.
You're saying they capitalize on conspiracy theories, horror movies?
Yeah, hold on. It's a
I could
recent
see that.
horror movie, and I can't spoil it. Okay, it's called Ready or Not. There's a movie called Ready or Not that has this Illuminati occult sort of like. Do you know the movie?
What's the worst death scene?
I can't say it because it's 2019.
It's not 10-year rule.
Just
We're
say it.
we're not there yet. No one's gonna watch it anyway.
Right.
They explode.
Dude, you ruined it. I was gonna watch that tonight.
Well,
Do you know what I'm talking? Do you know the movie?
Final Destination?
No, it's called Ready or Not. It's from 2019.
They explode?
Yeah. So
are.
like she has
that's
to.
the worst death scene you ever seen in a movie?
Oh, I think you meant that movie. The worst death scene I've ever seen. In Terrifier, when this woman was strung upside down by her legs, and then he chainsaws her in half from the bottom up.
Yo.
That's a real torture way people should die. You know that, right?
So, yeah, fun fact, that's where the term beat you up comes from.
Medieval times.
Because it would
Beat you
start from
up?
the bottom, because you don't die from the bottom. So they would start from the bottom, and then they just beat you up until like you suffered enough, and then you die.
That's where the term "beat you up" comes from.
Yeah.
Wow. People use that
It might
term
not be the
every
same
day.
thing that you're talking about, but it's similar. Like you work from the bottom up so you don't die as
Bro.
fast.
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like they had like torture chambers and shit like in the medieval times on how to kill people. That was one of the ways.
There was one thing I saw where they would put you on like a horse where it was a triangle like this.
Pull your fucking body apart.
Yeah, and they put weights on your feet, and then just like you just sit
Who
there.
thinks of shit like that?
Bro.
Like, why?
And they just like add
Sick
weight.
people.
Yeah.
no internet.
Sick people.
No internet.
Like,
No internet.
No
bro.
internet.
fucking sickos. Yeah, how did these ideas spread?
There was no best score. There was no three guys, one hammer.
They
There
weren't
was
discussing
none of
this
that,
on
dude.
Reddit. Like this just
It
happened.
just happened. Like it was just a law. It's a rule now to slice people up.
People were just like, "How would I hate to
Making
die?"
upset.
They just
What is
did
the
it to
worst
someone
possible
else.
way to
If you
die?
steal from my store, you get
Dude.
beat up. The real way.
Yikes! Yeah, that stuff's crazy. But I do think that that's like where a lot. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna
think-
tell you what's the worst death scene you've seen in a movie?
Worst death scene I've seen in a movie. Damn. I don't know.
Damn, get out a horror guy.
I'm not a horror
You don't
guy.
fuck with horror, bro.
So
yeah, what is
that
the worst
answer,
death scene?
you're
God
supposed to think of
damn.
something right away.
Nah,
That's like,
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
You're a horror guy, yeah,
I
bro.
don't know. What's the worst death scene I've seen in a movie?
but I respect it to an extent because like before I became, I don't want to say desensitized, but like I used to watch horror because it scared me.
Yeah.
And I was like, in a way, I'm controlling my fear. I'm like, I
I'm
can
not even
watch this.
scared.
and
I'm
I-
just like, what's nasty about to happen? What's fucking crazy? What's gonna scare
there
me?
was a little bit of a morbid curiosity, but you
gonna
said scared still. Like, so there's like a thing where I'm like, what's gonna shock me? Like, what will make me feel a little uncomfortable? And in times where I was like, I don't want to feel it, but I'm also like curious because why is he making me feel that? So I'd like push into it a little
Remember in
bit.
Indiana Jones when he fucking ripped the guy's heart out, dude? That makes me. You know what I'm talking about.
Kalima.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right. Yo,
You
I,
thought that was scarier than when the Ark of the
I'm just
Covenant?
saying, that's the
Indiana
craziest
Jones.
way. That's the
Just
craziest way
fucking
I've seen
hard out.
someone die in a movie.
When his face melted off, you didn't think that
Ripping
was
his
real?
heart out of his chest, bro. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
That is pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
that's crazy.
That's the first thing that came to my head.
That's fair. That is fair. I'll give you that one. Definitely, yeah.
That's not a normal way to die. Like you don't usually
People
people
typically-
don't usually go out like that.
Have you guys ever seen Ace Ventura?
Yeah, which one? Pet Detective?
Remember in Ace Ventura when he reaches in, he grabs it, or it's like I think he's imagining it. He pulls it out and he puts he like shows the guy his heart, and then he puts it in a doggy bag and he closes it and he gives it to
Yes,
him.
I do remember.
And he was-
That's another crazy way to go out. Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the nasty.
it might have been the
No,
mask.
I'm gonna tell you the
actually.
most horrible death. Carrie 2. You ever saw Carrie 2?
No.
Like, if you ever watch, type it in. Carrie 2. Carrie.
I know Carrie, yeah.
Carrie Part 2. This came out like 97, 99 or something like that, right? Let's make sure.
The Rage, Carrie Part 2, 99, yeah.
All right. The worst death. And he's in a show. I think he's in Boy Meets World or some Home Improvement. He's in a show. Bro, he had the worst death in the movie ever, bro.
Jason London? Is
She
that the guy?
fucking bro. She had a fucking spear and she fucking used her mind and she fucking had the spear rip off his nuts, bro. Worst death, bro.
That sounds pretty bad.
Worst death, bro. He had the worst death in movie history, bro. I don't give a
I gotta
fuck.
watch a clip of
I
that.
don't give a bro. You do not want to watch a clip of that, bro. This is terrible, bro. It's the worst way to die, bro.
Okay, so one of the guys from that movie, Jason London, he was the main character in Dazed and Confused.
Oh no way.
Yeah. You've seen Dazed and Confused.
Bro, like,
Uh,
that was the worst death from a movie. bro.
Paul. Oh no, that was a producer. Oh, J. Smith Cameron, Jerry from Succession. If you've ever seen Succession, fun fact.
It was one of those shows he was in. I think it was Home Improvement. I thought it was one of them shits. But bro, he had the worst horror movie death ever. His balls just ripped out from a spear with a girl's mind. Like, who thinks it's something? A girl
His
thought of that
balls
shit.
just got ripped off.
Like, bro, you gotta watch the clip,
Do
bro.
you die from that
He
though?
died from that, bro.
Like, is that gonna kill? I mean, you would lose
Yeah,
a lot
hell
of
yeah,
blood.
I would-
You would
I
lose a
would
lot
want
of
it
blood.
to.
Yeah,
I would want it to
I
kill
don't want
him.
to live after that.
Like, what the fuck? I don't want to be
I'm
alive
all
after that.
set.
Yeah, I'd
Fuck,
rather
my
not.
balls is gone. You want me to think I want to live through that? No. Take me
Hey.
off this fucking earth, please.
Hey, Lance Armstrong only had one.
Fuck.
Lance Armstrong did PEDs, so it doesn't count.
I wonder how.
Oh,
how he's
Eric
doing.
was castrated with a harpoon. Okay,
yeah.
let's find out. Eric Carey 2. We're gonna find out
It said
this.
inadvertently.
Okay, well, I don't want to get into the nuance of the movie, but we'll
How
talk
you
about
inadvertently rip someone's nuts off? That?
Like, what's wrong with her?
Eric Stark, played by. Dude, okay, what the fuck is going on right now? Eric Stark, actor. Carrie 2. Zachary Ty Bryan. Let's find out who you are. Is he in anything else? Dude, this guy does not look familiar, and he was arrested in
He really
2024.
doesn't look familiar at all. I've never seen that guy before.
Okay, he was in Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift.
The
He
original.
was in Home Improvement.
Told you.
Harvard's eye is smart.
I'm a genius.
This guy knows
More
his
like
movies.
Harvard's eye.
Fucking genius, bro. Told you.
More like Harvard's guy.
I told you, you dirty bitch. I'm a fucking genius.
No, this guy's fucking smart. We didn't notice it right away, but he is. No, that's good shit.
He's
That's
a
good
drug
shit.
addict now, right? I felt bad for him.
It looks like
It's because of that death in that movie, bro. It's because of that death in that fucking movie.
Dude, getting your nuts ripped off in a movie is pretty tough.
That'll
That guy
fuck
that
you
was
up.
in Deliverance, you know that
It'll
squeal
fuck
like
you
a
up
pig
mentally.
guy from Deliverance?
But
The you guys know the movie. Squeal
Deliverance?
like a pig. You don't know this. You
I
don't
don't
know?
know if I've ever seen Deliverance.
I have on purpose not watched the movie, but
Oh, you've never seen it?
I know what it is.
what
It's-
happens?
In Deliverance, there's a famous scene where this guy is hunted down by these like backwoods hicks, and they're the antagonists of the movie. These backwoods hicks that are just attacking these guys that are in the woods. I don't know if they're on a hunting trip, camping trip, but I haven't watched the movie. But these guys, regular guys that are just out in the backwoods, are being hunted by people that live there, and they're like. They end up catching this guy and just raping him in the middle of the woods and being like squeal like a pig. And it's like a famous, horrific scene. And like they end up killing the guy after and whatever. But it's like that actor had a really hard time getting roles after because people were like, you're the fucking squeal like a pig guy.
That
So-
sucks, dude. That's not
Yeah.
his fault.
Yeah, you can't take every role, bro. And I feel like roles that had anything to do with my buttocks, I'm not taking.
Yeah.
Nope. You touching my buttocks? Nope. I'm not taking a
Yeah.
role.
No,
I'm
that
outside.
seriously. If there's a role where they're
castrating me?
asking you to get raped, like
Look, one got raped, one got castrated. You see their lives, bro.
yeah,
I mean, the one
it's a
can't
bad
get-
way to start your
one-
acting career.
one had a great acting career. Then after that movie, his acting career went down.
yeah,
Which one?
The
Oh,
guy
the
that was
Home
a
Improvement
Home
guy.
Improvement
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. You're
Damn,
right. Yeah,
that's
you're
a
right.
good point.
And then the only one that recovered is the guy from Lockdown. You ever watch the movie Lockdown?
No,
Yeah, don't watch the movie Lockdown.
okay.
My guy Stacy, he was in the movie The Wood. He got raped in that movie. Terrible movie, terrible scene.
Damn.
I was not paying attention. What movie was it? Sorry.
Lockdown.
Yeah,
I'm not watching it.
I feel like they're
Wait, is that the one? I think I know the one where you're talking about. It's like a white guy. They switch roommates or something. I
Yeah,
feel,
yeah.
I know the one you're talking about.
There's
Terrible.
probably a lot of actors.
I
that
hated
like-
that. I hated that shit. Yeah, it's
Or
fucked up.
American Me. What is that? Yeah, American Me.
I don't like anything that depicts that because they always do it in this really like depraved way.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's really what happens. Like I think that
Nah, I think
maybe
that's what
sometimes
happens, bro.
happens, but I just
I
think,
think
that
rape is bad.
Yeah, man.
Talking to the mic,
Oh,
dude.
man.
It's bad.
Terrible. Terrible. Listen, man. Moment of silence for all my rape victims.
I don't. Yeah.
Cut it out.
No. For real. No. We have to. For real. No one ever does anything for rape victims, bro. All right, bro. Ready.
It's fucking brutal. I hate thinking about it, but like you said, nobody does things. So it's a topic people typically want to avoid.
Yeah.
For rightfully so, I'd say. But like it
Terrible.
sometimes has to be brought up. Yeah, is what it is. But yeah, the actor is of that, I believe, had trouble getting. Yeah, Ned Beatty had trouble getting.
That's
roles
kind of
in it.
messed up, though. 'cause-
He's known for supporting roles in over 150 films and TV shows, so
Okay.
maybe I'm lying. I could be fucking lying right now.
They could have been before that, though. I don't know.
Probably after that, he had a rough time.
Deliverance 72. He was in 76 or 76 Film Network, 78 Nashville, 75 The Big Easy. He was on Gunsmoke, MASH, The Waltons, White Lightning. So maybe I made that up that he had a bad career. He
Maybe-
died in 2021. Maybe that's why I just.
Damn. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Born in 37.
God damn.
Small
Yeah.
world, yeah.
He was almost born 100 years ago.
I was actually I just was at somebody's wake who was born in 37.
He was 83 when he died. He wasn't that old.
Bro, it's 2025, bro. About to be 2026. That's 100 years ago, bro.
That is, yeah, it's
I
basically.
mean, it's
100
close
years
to
ago.
90, 2 years away.
It's close to the 100.
Well, 4 years away from 90. Or
7.
6. Never mind.
666. Whoa.
I was thinking of something else, but never mind. Forget it. I don't want to keep you all night. I'm down to talk. As
Yo,
long as
bro,
you wanna
I've been
talk.
having fun. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, let's chill.
Fuck,
Let's
we
chill.
should shoot the shit at this point.
No stress.
I'm about to just roll a blunt real quick.
For sure,
Blunt.
for sure. Always allowed, actually.
Hold on. I call those joints.
Yeah. Figure
If it doesn't have tobacco, but are you doing grabba in there?
spliff, it's really
Then
a spliff.
it's the blunt. Then it
Okay.
counts. Yeah.
All right.
It's a spliff.
All
Yeah,
right.
it
I
gotta
just
include
noticed
people.
like people have different ways that they describe things.
Yeah,
know?
how you
It's like-
what you roll up with?
I
A
mean,
blunt would
to
be
me,
wrapped
to
in
me, a
tobacco.
blunt is like like a
Fonto?
you know, it would be brown, like a game.
Doesn't
or
have
like
to be a Fronto, but yeah, it would have to.
like a
the
cigarillo.
leaf would have to be.
The leaf would have to be not
Tobacco.
like that. Is a joint paper to me.
Yeah.
That looks
Nah,
like
it
hemp.
is. It is a joint paper. You're
Yeah.
definitely right.
I mean, but
I don't know anything about
I've-
it, but that's
yeah,
just
that's just how I
I'm gonna just
describe
add
it.
expert
this
opinion.
dark crush to it. Then that makes it split.
What's this?
I didn't know what grabba was until Millie said Tray 5 with a grabba in it.
That's terrible, bro. You didn't know what that was, bro.
Why would I know what that is? I've never heard of grabba.
Grabba?
Grabba, yeah, whatever. I never heard of it.
Never heard of grabba?
No, have you?
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I'm trying to think of the
Since
first
when,
time.
though?
Within the last 10 years.
Yeah, bro. Like 10 years later, bro. Yeah.
Within the last 10
But
years.
it's-
Like, I'm not sure exactly
But it's been around
when.
for 10 years?
Yeah. I say, but
It
I
wasn't
say-
around before 10 years.
I say 2018 for real.
Really? Okay.
That's
It's been around since
shorter than
2018.
10 years.
That's
so.
shorter than 10 years. I said within the last 10 years. I don't know exactly when I heard about it. I know that, like, when we were in high school, we were not talking about anything.
I never
related
heard
to
about it. I never
grabba.
heard about it until like
yeah.
last year. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't
know
know.
like European people
I never
will
mixed.
mix spliffs, but like
I never
didn't-
mixed tobacco with my weed. That was never like a thing I did. But I know a lot of people like
Gross. Yeah.
it. Yeah, a lot of people like it. I don't know.
I love it. Fuck, I like.
You love it?
Mm-hmm. And roll this big shot. I mean,
Interesting.
let me talk into the mic.
I'm
I'm gonna
just-
roll this bitch up.
I don't
You know,
like
one
tobacco.
of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't talk into the mic. Pissed me off a lot.
I've noticed that. I've noticed that. You called out Neil a couple times in the last episode.
Well, here's the thing: if you're gonna talk and tell a story, but you're telling the story like this, nobody fucking hears the story.
It was so
like
funny.
it doesn't matter.
Nah,
it should be
you
here.
dragged it though. You pushed him like mad far.
So he was leaning back, talking. He was this far away.
He was
from
like
his
this?
mic, talking, and
That was like a
maybe-
couple minutes ago, and I was like, I forgot we
That's-
were even.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then
That's
so
laying
yeah, of
down.
course there were a couple times where someone.
But there was one time where I was like right here, and you said it, and I was like, "Can you not pick
But look
me
at
up?
the levels. Look at the
Can
levels.
you not pick me up from right here?
Look what happens when you
You
talk.
can't pick me up right
Look
here.
at the difference.
There's a difference.
You just started
Big
talking
diff.
louder there, though. See,
There's a difference.
Big
difference.
diff.
Big diff. Big diff.
if you don't
big
talk
diff,
straight into the front of this
big diff,
microphone,
big
it doesn't
diff,
pick
big
you
diff.
up.
Big diff. Big diff. Big diff.
These are not
Big diff.
omnidirectional microphones.
No, I get it.
Who's your favorite guest so far?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Probably you. We're having a good time, dude.
Nah, he's just fucking saying that. Yeah.
I have to say, bro, I think
I'm having fun.
you were a great guest.
Right?
That Neil Elliott, like when you told me about Neil Elliott coming on, like I wasn't sure. When I listened back to that podcast, I'm like, this is one of the best things we've ever done. I swear to God.
I love
Like,
Neil. Yeah, he's so interesting.
Like that was one of the most interesting podcasts we've ever done.
He has so much to say.
The
He
old
re-
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old guy. That guy was the fucking man. He's worked at Fenway since 1964, bro. Like, imagine the stories that guy
What the
has.
fuck? God
And not
damn.
only has he been there since '64, he is so interested in the players and
How
what
old
they're
was he?
doing.
He was mad
He's
young.
75.
He's there.
He started
Like,
when he was 14 at Fenway. and
he
he's still
goes
there,
to batting
bro.
practice. He's there. Like he's there.
This
Like
guy is an OG.
the
Like,
players know who he is. Like
Yeah.
certain players. Derek Lowe
Bro.
knew him. He served him pizza. Like it was.
Yeah, he would give Derek Lowe a slice of pizza in the bullpen every night.
He has a
And
story
he's
with Pedro. He's the most interesting man in the world.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And he couldn't wait to talk to us because no one's ever like asked him all these questions about this stuff. So he was just like,
But if we were actually ranking episodes aside, so that one most recently, I feel like
that's
sentimentally,
probably recency bias. But
Huge.
I think that one, like, as far as sports content, was one of the best things we've done.
Bro, he said
so
he was
far.
14, bro.
Yeah.
He worked at his, so that Sweet Caroline is his anthem.
no. Well, so
Well,
funny that
so
didn't
we
start
found
until
out
'97.
that- yeah, they didn't start that till
Whoa.
'97, dude. I thought that was way older.
It became a staple in 2002.
Which
Yeah.
is crazy. That means 04, it was only a staple for 2 years at that point. I
It
thought
was
it was
new,
like,
yeah.
I thought it was really part of like the franchise at that point.
Well, we
That's
were
crazy.
kids.
I know.
Yeah,
We
those
didn't know,
kiddos,
yeah.
man, they
No.
know.
That's nuts.
That's like the Lambo Leap. When did the Lambo Leap come around?
that's a good
When the
point.
fuck when the
when
Lambo
did
Leap?
the Lambo
Like-
Leap start? I bet that was probably
It got to be a long time though.
it was probably a long time
70s
ago.
at least.
Yeah, who's the first guy to do the Lambo Leap? Let's look that up.
Sweet. It says sweet.
You know the Lambo Leap?
I don't.
It's the Packers, so they play at Lambeau Field. When they score a touchdown, they jump up into the stands, and so the fans can just like touch them. It's
I've definitely seen it. There.
yeah. I don't know who the first guy who did it was. Lambeau Leap.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. December 26, 1993.
93.
93. Lambo.
Leroy Butler.
Leroy Butler. There you go. Jumped into the stands.
Safety. Defense?
So he's credited the Lambo
Interesting.
Leap.
Okay.
I guess if it was a defensive touchdown, you'd be really pumped about it. So
Yeah.
that's probably
Now
why.
they get it after every touchdown.
Yeah, for real. He's just like, what else she gonna do? She's gonna jump in the crowd.
I look at like Green Bay. Like Green Bay, Wisconsin, the smallest city in the country that has a professional sports team. They're like 90,000 people or something, and they have a professional sports team. It's just great. It's like the only thing going on in Green Bay. So
Is that like what Oklahoma?
Wisconsin,
Please talk into the mic.
Is that like what Oklahoma?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Is that like what Oklahoma though?
He's asked that like 3 times, brother. Answer him.
Like, what do you mean? Like, with
Like
Oklahoma?
OKC?
Like the Thunder?
Yeah.
No,
Nah. Too much history
I
with Green
mean,
Bay.
it's way more history because Oklahoma City.
I got a team that's better. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's like that.
Nah, Pittsburgh's a much better city, bigger
Oh yeah,
city.
they got the Penguins too.
They got the Penguins and the Pirates too.
Let's see what's the city like? What's the city like Green Bay? That's
Buffalo.
I feel like if you're not on a
Buffalo's
coast, your
worse
city
than-
doesn't
Buffalo's
count.
worse than Green Bay. I'd rather be a Green Bay fan than a Buffalo fan.
Yeah, I mean Buffalo's another city that only has one sports team. Oh no,
The
they
only
have-
reason why I say that is because Buffalo hasn't won nothing, but their team colors is way better. The uniform is way better.
Well, Buffalo steals Patriots colors, but I also think that the thing about their passion for their team, I don't think it matters if they're winning or not.
the
That's
Bills.
Yeah, that's crazy. To
Bills
have that
ass.
like energy is wild.
And it's the same thing with the Packers, and I credit to that to the fact that there's nothing going on in those cities, like at all. Besides,
boring. All they do is eat cheese, baby.
yeah,
But
like
they got a chip from 2010.
Yeah.
the Packers, the Bills.
2010.
The Bills don't have one though.
Bills ain't won a chip since when? Ever?
Ever. They went to 4 in a row and lost them all. In the
Lost them all
90s.
with Jim Kelly.
Gelato versus ice cream.
Gelato.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Frozen yogurt.
Gelato. It's just a
Frozen
little
yogurt.
bit.
Why?
It's healthier. I think.
Are we talking about health?
I'm talking about frozen yogurt.
Yeah, health aside.
Tastes better.
What tastes? You think frozen yogurt tastes better than ice cream? It's a hot
Disagree.
take. It's a hot take. It's a hot take.
Chat, it could be, so here's the thing. Do you guys ever been to TCBY?
The
Yeah.
fuck is that?
The country's best yogurt, TCBY.
Are they still around? Is the question.
There was one.
Nah, them shits is
in
gone.
Hingham.
All the frozen.
There was one in
spots
Hingham. There
is
was
gone.
one in Norwell. They're both gone
It's a
now.
hair place now. Yeah, isn't that weird?
They're both gone now. So I don't
They all
know.
ran out. All them, what was the yogurt spot that was busting?
Well, there was like Sweet Green. There was
There was a popular one. I can't think of the name anymore.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well,
It closed
TCBY
down.
was popular, but
Pinkberry.
Pinkberry.
Oh, that didn't
yeah.
last long. That did not last long.
No, Sweet Green. I'm thinking of Sweet Frog. Sweet Green's still around. That's
I
a
feel
vegan
like
thing.
Froyo, frozen yogurt was like a big kind of like there's like trendy foods like acai bowls and like things become
like
trendy
poke
for a
bowls
while.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like Froyo was trendy like 10 years ago, and then it died off after that. It's not trendy anymore.
Yeah, that shit just fell off. Bro. I remember in high school.
I was never into it. Like, give me
bro,
ice cream.
all the
Well, it tastes similar to ice cream. If you get like a vanilla or a white chocolate, it's almost the same as
all
as
the
ice cream.
shorties was on that shit, bro.
Mhm.
You know what's so funny?
They
though?
were. No, they really
Well,
were. They were like, because it's ice cream, but it's healthy. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I thought that shit was healthy, bro.
I will say that I think that women are particularly preyed on in the diet industry because
for
of like
sure.
a couple things. Like if you talk like yogurt has probiotics, and then some yogurt is lower in fat. So
Yeah.
you could be like, this is not as bad as ice cream. Basically tastes as good as ice cream. But what people don't realize is yogurt. So like this is something that I seriously don't think a lot of people know. When you're at the grocery store and the milk is about to expire and you don't buy it, what does the grocery store do with that milk? They do not throw it away. They sell it back to the place that they bought it from. That then turns it into sour cream, yogurt, things that become fermented a little extra. What is
sure.
yogurt? What is sour cream? It's just further fermented dairy products. So as it sits there and ages and it's gone bad, it's not actually bad. It might be bad like right now, but then they'll ferment it further and make it safe to eat. And then all these processes that they use, they'll turn it back. So it's super cheap for those companies to just like repurpose yogurt that I'm sure those factories are like, we have excess yogurt. What are we going to do with this? Like, we could probably make some sweet treats out of it. Boom. Now that's a whole new business. It's the same shit. It's just repackaged. So I think it's a little like, that's why I was saying it's predatory on like the women's diet, like
No, that's true.
kind of industry where like there was Jim Gaffigan has a joke about this where like when he was a kid, his mom and sisters thought that cheese curds were healthy like cottage cheese. And we talked about cottage cheese on the Neil Elliott episode. where
sodium.
It's good for you in some ways. It has a lot of
I had some
protein.
cottage cheese today. Good
It
stuff.
can be low fat. It can have a lot of protein, but it has so much sodium. And it does have a lot of saturated fat. So that can be bad for your cholesterol. So it's a little manipulative. And of course, like yogurt's gone. So this is where I think just like if you're going to eat a sweet treat, eat the fucking ice cream. Eat this chocolate. Like, don't worry about it being yogurt or not. You know what I
Just
mean?
be responsible. Don't eat the whole pint.
So I don't think like Sweet Green or TCBY, whatever, is better than just ice cream
I
itself.
think
Eat the
TCBY is
shit.
gone.
That's why like gelato is probably better than yogurt. I think straight up ice cream is better than gelato because ice cream uses heavy cream, gelato uses milk, and then frozen yogurt uses yogurt. Totally different.
If you want ice cream, just get ice cream. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
You know,
But hot
I
fudge
know
on
you
it.
prompted that so you could munch for a little bit, but it is what it is. And I know that listeners
Yo,
love hearing
Put hot fudge
chewing
on your
sounds.
fucking ice cream.
Put what on ice cream?
hot fudge.
I'm torn on that because once you put it on, it melts your ice cream a little bit. And then the fudge hardens. So then if I stick my spoon in there, it's hard. And then I got to push wet ice cream around. Chat.
All right, so let me ask you a question. You like fries with your ice cream?
Fries with my ice cream.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. The salty sweet combination, but no, typically I separate those things. There's no reason.
So
for
what
me
you
to-
get ice cream with?
What do I eat it with?
Mhm.
I just eat it. Like there's no
By
ice
itself?
cream. So this is what I think of ice cream as. If I want to eat, I eat in phases. This is I don't usually eat until 4 p.m. So after 4 p.m. I eat a crazy dinner. Then if I want to eat ice cream to me is a palate cleanser. Cleans my whole mouth out. I'll just have like whatever I ate, it's gone now. I had some
What's
nice
your favorite
ice
type of ice cream though?
Well, of course. So here's the thing. I like vanilla ice cream. That's probably my favorite. But people like to say that that's plain.
You're boring. I was about to say that. You're boring.
Vanilla is the most expensive spice.
So what's wrong with hot fudge on it?
I didn't say that it was wrong. I said that it changes the essence of what the ice cream is. Like it melts the ice cream and then the fudge becomes hard. What do you want? Soft fudge and hard ice cream? Now I have hard fudge and soft ice cream. That's not what I want.
Well, you want accessories. You want ice cream.
So hot fudge, I won't take, but I will take Hershey syrup.
From the fridge.
That's like the same shit.
It's just, but it's not hot. You're saying.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't
Yeah.
melt my ice cream. So I can get that chocolate essence and the vanilla at the same time.
So you don't want the real essence. You want the generic. Got it.
It's funny because I don't think that Hershey's is necessarily generic. And I don't think that hot fudge from whatever you're thinking of is real either. Like, I think that
They might
there's-
all be using Hershey's.
yeah.
Hot fudge is like real hot chocolate.
I don't know. Like, I mean, the chocolate, I don't think there's any pure chocolate anymore. Unless you're doing like an over 70% cacao. But like, we're not doing that. Nobody does it. It doesn't taste good. So like, I will take we're talking about flavor here. I don't care about whether or not it's real chocolate. I just want it not to fuck up my textures. And ice cream is like 90% about texture, I think. It's just how I feel. So if I was going to do chocolate with ice cream and have it be a perfect world, soft serve, hard shell,
Top serve.
dip it in the dish, no cones. So now there's that hard shell of chocolate outside my vanilla. Now I'm getting the best of both worlds. That's Van Halen, baby. What do you think?
Bro, you just need to get the soft, get the half and half, bro. Get the
Oh, like the hoodsie twist? I can do a twist. Yeah,
get the
that's
hood-
fine.
Bro,
Shout
But
out
we're talking
hoodsie.
about
Hoodsie
ice cream
twist,
versus
bro.
ice cream, not hot fudge versus ice cream.
hot fudge only with
Are you
vanilla.
switching lanes on me?
Bro, you're too boring with your ice cream, bro. You don't-
Vanilla is the most expensive
Bro.
spice.
I feel like we could do a whole other episode on this. How deep are we into this episode? This is like 3 hours now.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Did you
it's
know
just-
that vanilla can only be harvested like 1 week before it flowers?
What do we think
Hold
about
on.
matcha? What's up with all these ladies drinking matcha these
the
days?
fuck is matcha?
See, you don't even know about matcha.
Matcha's
Maybe
green
it's only
tea.
white girls drinking matcha. I don't know.
Matcha is a concentrated version of green tea, and you have to foam up the.
Why is it
powder a
so
little
popular
bit.
all of a sudden?
Matcha has been popular for a long time. I mean, it's,
No, right now it's all the rage, dude. All the
I have
girls are
been drinking matcha for a while, dude.
This guy's ahead of the curve. This guy's ahead of the curve. Matcha, I swear, it's a trend right now.
It might
dude.
be an anime thing. Maybe you just don't watch anime.
Trend.
Maybe that's what it is.
I have an issue with trendy foods.
Matcha?
I
Okay,
like-
so the
yeah.
internet. When did matcha become a trend? Enter. Ooh, matcha became a global
2014.
trend in the 2010s,
Yeah.
2014 and 2015 in the U.S. Due to influencer marketing, its perceived health benefits, photogenic qualities, social media matcha outlet, while specialties, cafes, and traditional ceremonies existed earlier in 2000, the green tea powder became the mainstream ingredient in lattes and other drinks, and trend boosted by further pandemic and continued growth in social media wellness content. So we're talking about flavonoids. We're talking about theanine. I've talked about theanine so
Boosted
many times.
further by the pandemic. That's when I remember it becoming popular. It was like-
2022 is when I started drinking matcha.
yeah, that's when I remember it becoming
2021,
popular.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Slash
I'm
two.
saying within the last 5 or so years, it's become like a trend.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, I'm a little weary of these trends. I'm like, why is everybody just liking this stuff all of a
Nope,
sudden?
don't be wary of matcha. It's correct. So I
Matcha's
think
correct. I
matcha's
don't
green
drink it,
tea.
so-
Matcha's green tea.
It's the same thing as green tea. It's like it's a green tea powder. So that's like what this is saying. And you like whisk it up with those like brushes, and it becomes like a foam. It's almost like a cappuccino green tea. It's good for you though, because green tea, dude, I've talked about this so many times on the podcast. We talked about this with Shelly. We talked about this alone. We talked about this. If anyone's listening still, thank you first of all, and second, if you combine theanine and caffeine in a 2-to-1 ratio, which naturally occurs in green tea and matcha, the only problem is you don't get the high caffeine content that you would typically get from coffee. So you can get a theanine supplement from Target. It's a new thing. They just actually started adding to Target. You can get it online also. Theanine and caffeine, 2 parts theanine, 1 part caffeine. For those who don't understand, 200 milligrams of caffeine, 100 milligrams. Scratch that, reverse it. 200 milligrams of theanine, 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's what you want. Gets your brain in the alpha brainwave state. It's a flow state. It's anecdotally, I can tell you it works. I've just had it work. I've done it for tests. I've done it for podcasts. I do it for anytime I have to lock in. Highly recommend it. I noticed it anecdotally at first, and then I researched. I was like, I feel better when I drink this one thing. And then I found out that it was real. And I feel so much better about it. So I think that's where the matcha trend comes from a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the nootropic, this is actually a Connor Hallway thing full circle. Connor Hallway's been big on nootropics lately. So he's been posting on his stories about different nootropics that he's been trying. And Chad Goggins, being the body optimizer that he is, I was tuning in. I was tuning in with my 2 cents because there's all this shit like ashwagandha, there's carnitine, like energy drinks have things like choline to fuel your brain, but none of it is as helpful as caffeine and theanine. So I just want to mention that. And I think that's why matcha is so popular.
All right. I'm just wondering. It says right here, why is matcha everywhere? And that was from this year. You think it's gotten so popular aesthetically? People, I'm just saying, girls love to post their matcha on their stories on Instagram. The matcha cups, that's been a trend the last few years. I don't know what it's all about. People love to catch on to trends and just do what everyone else is doing. That's what I'm observing. I'm not saying it's not good for you. I'm sure it is.
Is matcha a nightshade? Oh, thank God it's not a nightshade. Tom Brady can have matcha.
What does a nightshade mean?
Another fun fact, nightshades are shown in A Nightmare Before Christmas, where... Do you guys remember A Nightmare Before Christmas where Sally famously escapes her scientist father? You guys don't know Nightmare Before Christmas?
I never watched it.
You don't know this?
No.
Boys and girls of every age. You guys don't know Nightmare Before Christmas?
I never watched it. No
I think I've
bullshit.
seen it once, maybe.
That's
a while
crazy.
ago.
So Sally, in kind of an abusive, I don't want to say relationship because it's her dad. It's like she just like lives in this castle where she's kind of not allowed to leave. And her dad's like, you're not allowed to leave. But she slips him nightshades, which makes him fall asleep. And and that's just part of the movie. And
Wait,
it's one
so
of the,
why would matcha be a nightshade? It
Why
makes
would-
you fall asleep?
well, I was checking if it was because if it was, then Tom Brady wouldn't have it because nightshades cause inflammation. Tomato is a nightshade.
I don't know if Tom Brady has matcha. Do you think he does?
Well, I'm saying he can because it's
He
not a
could if he
nightshade.
wanted to.
Brady has matcha.
I don't think he does.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does. There's no evidence that Tom Brady drinks matcha. He avoids caffeine.
That makes sense, actually. Tom Brady would not fuck with caffeine. Anything that alters your state of mind, or
He does drink
whatever.
bone broth occasionally.
There you
so
go.
if maybe you want to
It was bone broth.
bone broth, honestly not familiar. I know broth. I don't know if bone broth is the same thing. I'm imagining you
It's
just
pretty
like
much
steep.
the same thing.
Was that like a whiskey?
I think you're just like you steep the bones of an animal in it. A nutrient-rich broth made by simmering animal bones in water for several hours.
go.
It's a popular ingredient in many soups, stews, and sauces.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just had to look this up because
Just like bone marrow?
I think so. Well, so there's
Pause.
like, for example, if you had
bone marrow sounds crazy. Pause.
Does that sound
no,
crazy?
hold on, nope, I'm
Bone
calling you out
marrow.
on this one.
That's
That's not
That is
possible.
not a possible offense.
Nope, that's super normal, not sexual at all.
Bone marrow. Bone marrow, not
If
sexual.
you think that bone has something to do with that, I don't know, dude.
Trying to
But
bone something. Trying to bone.
oh, you're
Want
trying to
a
bone
bone?
marrow? I don't know anyone named Marrow, so
Yeah.
Somebody named Marrow out here, bro.
Well, hopefully it's a female. Look, I don't think bone marrow is a possible. Like, I think this is what I mean when I say we're saying pause too much. It's just we're overdoing the pause thing. I feel like
Bone marrow.
bone marrow. What's possible about that?
Yeah, because you want a bone marrow?
Look, I don't know marrow. All right.
like, dude, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with myself. Like, I'm not trying to bone Marrow,
Yeah,
and Marrow
listen,
should know that
If
we're
marrow's
friends.
fine, then I'll bone her.
Whoa.
Marrow and I have been friends for years, dude.
Yeah, listen, she's a nice lady.
He or she, whoever. Anyways,
I'm high as shit. It's just one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like we should wrap up.
yeah. So
Yeah.
It's been a
Harvard's
minute.
Eye on all platforms.
Yo,
Hit him up on
it's been
Instagram for
fire.
merch. Merch is coming more on the website. Other than that, there's probably going to be another episode. I feel like we had a really good time. There's going to be more that's maybe
did have
more
a good time.
less relevant to Halloween and more relevant to the day to day. We'll have
No,
another
we
episode
didn't.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's all good though, bro. We here, man. Have fun, man. We gonna definitely gonna chop up this interview. So many clips, man.
For sure. Yeah,
Lot
no,
of
that'll
clips.
be out there.
A lot of clips.
Yeah, thank you for coming on and
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Harvard's Eye. I feel like we hit all the plugs, so we'll get you next time for sure.
Next time on Tales from the Big Four.
All right.